My definition, you're welcome to my live video. You're welcome to my live video. You're all welcome. I'm happy. I'm excited. You're all welcome to my live video tonight. My definition, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for the engagement, for everything. God bless you all. Okay? Tonight, I want to answer a lot of questions. There are a lot of questions I want to answer tonight. So I want you guys to ask me a question tonight. Okay? Ask me a question tonight. I need question. My definition, you're all welcome. You can join me live. If you want to join me live, you're free. You can join me live if you want to join me live. Okay, so I can see. Okay, I can see Abdul, daily prayer. I can see you. Okay, okay, someone asked a question here. Let me start with this question. Moshud. Sorry if I can't pronounce your name very well. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Please. When are you starting micro soldering class? Okay, you want to learn it? I will soon start. Okay, don't worry about it. I will soon start. I know for sure a lot of people are waiting to see me starting. Okay, I will soon start. Okay, don't worry about it. I will soon start. Just keep waiting because there are a lot of things that I'm still working on. Just keep waiting. Understand with me. Okay, micro soldering is coming. And guys, I'll be showing you guys how you can use your phone as a microscope and you'll be doing your micro soldering comfortably. Okay, but you need iPhone or a sharp camera Android phone. So if your camera is not short, if your camera is not sharp, I won't recommend. I recommend a sharp camera. Okay, I recommend a sharp camera. Okay, that's it. My definition, please make sure you like this video. It's important. Please like this video. Please double tap on your screen, like this video. Share to your friends, please. Share to your friends. Share to your fellow technician. Share to your fellow technician. Engineer Abeyalap says, we can't believe it because it is an wallpaper. I don't understand. Please, Engineer Abelap. Sorry if I can't pronounce your name very well. I like saying that. Sorry for that. Okay. Sorry because, I don't just know. That's it. Okay. I don't know what you're saying. You say it's because it is an wallpaper. I don't know what it means. You can expatiate it for me. Okay. My technician, if you have any gift you want to gift to me, you're free. Anything you want to give to me, you're free. I will appreciate, okay? I will love it. I will appreciate it, okay? If you want to give me stars, anything you want to give me, rose, anything you want to give me, I will appreciate. Thank you so much. I've seen a lot of people that gifted me something tonight. God bless you all. Thank you so much for your care. Thank you so much for your support. It's not easy. To create a video like this is not easy. I know how much I spend, every single day creating videos, going live to teach you guys how you can repair phone. It's not easy. It's not easy. A lot of you guys might think that I'm actually making money, doing live video like this or on my Facebook page or making a lot of money online. The answer is no. Okay, the answer is no. So TikTok right now, you guys know that Nigerian can't monetize on TikTok, so I'm not making anything here. So I'm helping you guys. So it is my will. Like, I want to help you. It's my will. I want to help you. So if you want to help me, you're free. If you want to help me, you're free. My definition, you're free. Help me. Please help me. Okay? Thank you so much. Okay, engineer Abelab says, is it true we can... Oh my God. Okay, is it true? Oh my God, new comments does not allowed. Okay, is it true we can use lighter to repair broken LCD? Local phone repair did it. You know what? For that one, yes, it's true, it's real, okay? But my definition, see, everything on phone repairs is based on practice, okay? Please, I strongly recommend, before you do anything, make sure try it on a PCB that is not working, a PCB that is belong to you, a PCB that you own it. I mean, the phone is yours, okay? Try it on a phone that is yours. I beg of you. Try it on a phone that is yours. Don't try in your customer phone, please. Please try it on a phone that is yours. If you want to remove any IC, make sure you get scrap panels. You can buy it. People do sell it. Just buy a scrap panel. Start working on the scrap panel before you now jump to a working PCB. Okay? For me, that was how I started my own. A lot of you guys don't know how I started my journey. Anyway, I've posted a short part of it. It's a short part of it. It's not easy. It's not easy. My definition is not easy. So you need to keep doing time with that number. Don't get tired. Never give up. I like saying something like that. I like saying never give up. Because if you give up, you lose. Okay? Never give up. Never give up. Keep doing every single day. Keep doing it. If you fail, don't worry. Keep doing every single day. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you so much for gifting me, bro. Thank you so much. God bless you. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. I think this is my first time getting that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me check your name here. I'm checking for you. Oh, Sir Oluvin. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Sir Oluvin, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. I can see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Man of integrity.
Good evening. You're welcome
Yes,
to my live video.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm doing this, sir. I'm doing well, sir.
Okay. How is
You
your
be
work?
boss man, sir.
What is it?
You be boss man, sir. You're a man of integrity, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So, how is your business
Yes,
going?
sir. I give glory to God, sir.
Okay, so where do you stay? Where do you live?
There in Osun State.
Okay, Osun State. Okay, you have a shop? You work
Osun
phone?
State. Osun State.
You work phone, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay, okay. I love that. I love that. I love that.
Yes, sir.
Do you find any difficulty repairing any phone? Do you like? Is there anything you want to share with me?
Um, Actually, I'm just a 1 year experience in
Okay,
this phone repair.
okay.
Though that time I normally chat you on WhatsApp,
Mm.
then but I don't know, maybe we could like you can still remember me. I don't know. I don't know, sir.
Anyway, I do have so many chats on WhatsApp, so
Sure, 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 sure,
yeah.
sure,
So
sure.
I don't think I'll remember you. I don't think.
Sure,
Okay.
sure, sure,
Like
sure.
you asked me
I
for.
know, I know that one for sure.
Okay, okay. Like you asked me for something, or
That time I have issue with one of my customer.
okay,
If I could remember, the issue be like
okay,
I change screen for the customer
okay,
X X. So and the screen is now malfunction that it will press and it will not press until I remove the battery that the screen will not press. But that time I just
okay.
it's not really it's not
But you
that
solve it. But you
much.
solve it, right?
I later changed the screen. I bought another one,
Okay.
different
Okay,
products.
okay, okay, okay.
Mm.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, sir.
First of all, when you bought the screen, do you test it before you fix it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but okay,
Yes, I text everything.
when you tested the screen, I hope the screen was working perfectly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then after fixing the screen start touching itself or hanging, right?
No, after I changed the screen, if
Okay.
the customer use it for this,
Okay, this.
and he now complained that yes, and the customer now returned that the screen is somehow hanging. Okay, and I say like for first time of my experience that
Experience.
okay, what should happen like this? So I I remove the battery, I clip it back, so I give the customer. So he still use it for this and now bring it back that the screen is somehow. So I now said that okay, maybe I will try my best. So I got another screen for the customer from different products.
A different product. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Do you know what?
Yes, sir.
Uh, Maybe from my own way, maybe when you were putting the gum, because a lot of technicians do make mistake when filling gum, when putting gum, before putting the screen, before, you understand my point, right? So a lot of technicians do make mistake,
Exactly, sir.
yes, when putting the gum. So it's advisable, okay? It's advisable for me. It's
Okay.
advisable. I will advise you when putting gum, okay? This is the casing of the phone, okay? When putting gum, make
Yes,
sure
sir.
you take your time to feel the gum. Feel it very well. Do not allow the gum to be too much here, because this place is very sensitive, okay? If gum here is too
Yes, sir.
much, it's going to leak in to the touch pad itself. So when the gum leaked to the
Yes, sir.
touch pad, it's going to stop the connection, because on the touchpad, like this, we have some tiny cables, we have some tiny wires, and those wires
Yes, sir.
are frequencies. So when you touch the glass, the frequency will react and then act on the phone like it's a programmable stuff. Okay, so when you touch the
Yes, sir.
screen like this, when you touch the touch pad, the frequency will
Yes, sir.
now react, will now tell the IC that someone click or something happens to that particular point. So what they programmed into that IC will now go straight to CPU and the phone will function. Now, gum, when you were putting the gum, maybe you mistakenly allowed the gum to be too much and the gum leaked to the touchpad, which is the glass, the touchpad glass, and it shorts the
Mm,
line short. So when the line short, it will not allow the frequency to flow very well, and that results
yes.
to that error that you encounter. Sorry for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sorry for that. I hope you understand, right?
Exactly, sir. Exactly, sir.
Okay, so
Maybe last month I bought stencils, but I don't know how to use the stencils yet.
okay, you bought stencil,
I
right?
bought universal. Yes,
Okay, the
the
universal one.
universal one.
Okay, I hope you
Yes.
bought original one, because if you don't have the original one, if you don't bought the original one, you may find it difficult to use it, for reboiling. Because when you're doing reboiling, you need original stencil. If not, you'll find it very hard, especially beginners. Okay, we, like me, have been doing
Yes,
this
sir.
thing for years now. This is over 8 years. Have been doing reboiling, consistently. I
I've been
know.
on your page.
Yeah.
I've been on your page, both Facebook, YouTube, all your pages.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you have learned a lot, right?
Sure, 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 sure,
Okay,
sure,
okay.
sure, sure. I've learned a
For
lot.
that
Learned a lot.
stencil, okay. I assume you bought original. Good. Now, before you reboil IC, I hope you have paste, the soldering paste, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
You have the
yes, sir.
183, or you have 199, or you have 148.
I don't know the one you are saying. No.
Oh my God. The solder paste have temperatures.
Okay,
Okay. Okay. Anyway, the universal one is the 183.
okay.
Okay. Anyway, for the soda paste, okay, let's forget about the temperature. But you have soda paste, right?
Yes, the one that they inside white something like this.
Okay, fine.
Very little, very little.
Okay, okay. Since you bought the stencil, have you tried one day to do the reboiling?
Last week I tried, but everything gone together.
Oh my God. Okay, everything like the ball shot, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, anyway, let me share you some of my secret. I want to give you for free.
Yes, sir. I appreciate, sir.
Okay. First thing, thank God you have a stencil. The main
Yes, sir.
important part of reboiling is the base. Okay, the base. The base is what you place the IC on top. I hope you understand my point.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yes, I'm
first,
getting you, sir.
you need a tissue paper. We have two types of okay, we have two ways that you can use to reboil. We have two ways, okay, two ways that works, and that two ways I've tried many times and it works like magic. Okay, the first method is the traditional method. The traditional method is the use of tissue paper as the base. Let me show you.
Okay.
Okay, now let me show you something. Now this is your table. This is the surface of your
Yes,
table.
sir.
If you check this
Yes,
surface
sir.
right now, you see that it is not that flat. Some places are,
No,
going up, going down. It's not all that flat. Okay?
yes, very,
Okay.
okay. Yes,
Please,
sir.
if I explain something and you don't understand, let me know. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can see that the surface is not flat. Okay? Now,
It's not that flat.
yes, yes. For you to do a perfect reball, you need a flat surface. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So
Okay, sir.
Before you get this flat surface, you need a tissue paper because it's very hard for us to get a flat surface like this. So we need a tissue paper. The tissue paper acts like spring, like a foam. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let me take this paper as a tissue paper.
Okay.
Okay. So I will fold it. Okay, you can fold it like maybe four times. It's okay. Now you place it on top of this surface.
Okay, sir.
Now you place the IC.
Yes,
When
sir.
you place the IC and you place the stencil on top of the IC, the
Okay.
stencil will now press the IC and the IC will balance perfectly on top of the tissue paper.
Yes, sir.
Now you understand the first method now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The problem we have that result to the short is because we don't take the base seriously. We just start reballing without even checking our base whether it's balanced or not. So that is the problem, especially apprentices do have these issues. Apprentice do have these issues. So I hope you are getting my point, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with you, sir.
Okay. Now, when you place your stencil on top, your stencil will press the IC. The IC will balance very well. Now, if you look straight, you see tiny, 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 tiny hole in the stencil, right?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Make sure that the tiny hole is exactly like you can see the pins on the IC
Hmm.
perfectly.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay. You can see the pin perfectly. And make sure you set it very well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. After
Yes,
setting,
sir.
after setting, you need a tweezer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There's a special tweezer for reboiling, not this type. But since you don't have
Okay. This one is not that strong.
yes, since you don't have it, you can use this type. But there's a special tweezer for reboiling. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
the special for reboiling. The special one for reboiling have a flat surface here, and it's not like this. So since we don't have it, okay, you're going to use a tweezers like this. Then you press it. You press the
Okay.
stencil. Okay.
That one somehow cough and is very strong.
I don't understand.
The
Like the one you have.
the one you are talking about.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Don't worry. Let me show you. Tweezer that is for reboiling. Let me show you. Let me show you with this my phone. Okay. I don't have it here with me now, but
Okay,
let
sir.
me show you. Just wait, please. Just a minute.
Yes, sir. I need to wait, sir. I'm so grateful, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks for your time, sir.
Okay. There's no problem. Um. Okay. Good. Check this out. Let me show you. I don't know. Can you see it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
this is the tweezer for reboiling. Okay.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
In case you
Yes,
want to
sir.
order, you can order this tweezer. Order this tweezer. This is the best tweezer for reboiling. Let me change the camera to
Yes,
the
sir.
back so you can see it perfectly. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me see if I can change my camera to the back side. Oh my god. Uh, I don't see any option to
Don't
choose.
worry. Don't, I've
Okay,
seen it,
oh,
sir. I've seen it.
okay, okay. I,
I've
I,
seen
I
it,
hope
sir.
you have seen it, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just get the tweezer I just show you. That is the best tweezer for reboiling. Okay?
Yes,
The
sir.
surface, the surface, this side is flat. So when once you
Mm,
press it, when once you place on the stencil and then press it, it's going to make sure that the side, the IC side, the side of the IC is pressed to the um to the tissue paper very well.
yes, sir.
Okay. Now let me continue. Another important thing that you have to know, very, very important, very important, is spaces. Okay, we call it space. Anyway, it's a space. Okay, when
Okay.
you are done placing the IC and also placing the
Okay.
stencil and
Okay.
also using your tweezer to press the stencil ready for
Okay.
reboiling, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Make sure you check around. I mean, just use your finger, press the stencil, check around, check very well if there are space on the IC. If there are spaces,
Okay.
I think you understand. If you don't understand, let me know so that I will find way and change this my front camera to the back side and show you.
I'm getting you, sir. I'm getting you,
Okay,
sir.
okay, okay, you're getting me right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, make sure that there are no spaces. The mistake we make is spaces. Okay, when there's a space,
Okay.
my brother, there's no way that you
It
can
will
do a
collide
perfect
together.
rebound. It's going to short. It's going to short. There's no way
Okay.
that you will make a perfect rebound
Okay.
because of the space. Because if you allow
Mm.
the space to be, you don't even check, you go ahead filling your paste. Your paste will now go straight to where the spaces are and
Gone
store there.
together.
Yes, and then short all the pins when you're heating up the paste.
Tie.
Now you
Tie.
understand now.
Tie.
I'm
Yes,
giving
sir. Yes,
you,
sir.
in fact, not only you, because a lot of people are watching me right now. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
it's a
sir. Yes,
secret I'm
sir.
giving for free. It's a secret I'm
Yes,
giving you
sir.
guys for free. You know, I've I've watched a lot of online videos and I don't see anybody that take time to explain all this. Seriously, I've watched a lot
Serious.
of YouTube
I,
videos.
I
Nobody
like your,
take time to
I
explain
like your
all
video,
this. So
my dear
for me,
technician. I like your video.
for me, I like to explain because I want you to really understand. It's not all about
Yes, sir.
showing
Yes,
you
sir.
the thing and there's no explanation. You won't get it. So I need to explain. I need to break down. I need to expatiate everything step by step so you can
Take your
understand.
time. My
Okay.
dear technician, take your time.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. And then Nishan, take your time to do it. Check this out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. So that is a secret.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is a secret. Anyway, that is not
Yes,
all.
sir.
There are other secret. That's not all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but try it.
Yes,
It's
sir.
going to work like magic. It will work like magic.
Magic.
Okay. Now,
Thank you, sir. I
okay,
really
okay, okay, okay. Now, the method two is the use of the magnetic tools. I hope you have been seeing me posting magnetic tools.
mm, yes, but I don't really get it. I don't
Okay, you
really
don't
get
really
it.
get it. Okay, let me explain how the tools
Yes.
work. Before I explain, let me show you first so that you understand. Let me show you the tools, the magnetic tools, because I really want you to understand. Let me check my gallery. I think I have a
Do you
photo.
normally come to live on TikTok every day or
Not every day, not every day, unless I have time. Not every day, unless I have time, have chance like this. Then, and before I go
This
live, I will
this is my
notify everybody.
this is my second time of seeing you on TikTok. The first day is when you and Mike Tech were
Okay,
on live together.
okay.
So I'm surprised that those are my boss. So
Wow, that's cool, bro. you
yes, yes.
know. Okay, so this is magnetic tools.
Okay,
Check
so
this out. So this is magnetic tools. Okay,
mm,
from the word magnetic,
so
the tools is a magnetic tools. And right here, you can see this white thing right here.
okay,
Okay, so this thing is a magnet. So when once you place IC on top of this thing, this is a rubber. So when once you
okay,
place IC on top of this thing and you place your stencil, the magnet will
okay.
magnet the stencil to the
And
IC
I sit together.
without you stressing yourself looking for the tweezers to press the stencil. So it's just, in fact,
Mm,
it works like magic. You don't need to stress yourself. It works like magic.
okay,
So it's a magnetic tools. When once you place IC on top of this, then you now place the stencil on top of the IC. The magnet will magnet the stencil to the IC, and you now set
mm,
to get the correct setting. Okay,
yes, sir.
and you're good to go and enjoy your reboiling without time wasted.
Mm.
So if you get these tools, you will thank me later. Sure.
Can I order for it on AliExpress?
Yes, you can order on AliExpress. You can order and get it.
Mm,
You can check AliExpress
okay,
and order from AliExpress if you want to use AliExpress, order from AliExpress. And these magnetic tools, there's a one of two magnet, there's a one of three magnet, and there's a one of four magnet. Okay?
okay,
So go for the one you want. Okay?
okay, sir. Okay, sir. No
The
problem,
more
sir.
the magnet,
I will.
the stronger it is. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So do you have any question you want to ask me tonight?
I have a lot of questions. Hey, I have a lot of questions. Serious, even there is no how person will not have question to ask
Yeah,
because
sure. Yeah.
we are not part. And based on my experience,
Mhm.
no, I have two bosses.
Two bosses.
So and then
Okay.
yes, that I learn from,
Okay.
and the second one he know how to how will I call it, to micro soldering.
Okay. Micro
This
soldering, right?
person
Do you have a
know something
microscope?
about
Do you have a microscope?
no, I don't have. No, I
Okay.
don't have, but my
Okay.
boss have it.
Okay. 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 So, do you
So
have a iPhone?
I'm not using iPhone. No.
Okay, you're using Android, right?
Yes, I'm using Android.
I hope your phone camera is sharp.
Yes, yes, Camu 40 Pro.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any maybe digital microscope or
No, no.
okay? Okay. Fine. 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 For the micro soldering, just wait for now. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's
Okay.
very expensive.
Okay, okay, okay. No, 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 no. There's no problem. Just wait for now because there are a lot of things that I'm working tirelessly to get it fixed. Then when once I'm done, I'll jump into micro soldering. Okay?
Mm. Yes, sir.
Okay. And a lot of people disturb me a lot. They need online training. So the problem I have with this online training is that, I busy a lot. So I don't really have time, to teach. That is why. So that's one of the reasons why I don't want to do online training for now. I want to make sure that, I get somebody that, that have the exactly same knowledge like me, and then, we can work together. Then the online training can start. But for now, I'm still searching for someone that, have the same, full knowledge. Like, you understand, as a technician, I'm looking for somebody that have the same
Yes.
knowledge, as me, so that I
At
will
least
give
that you
the
think
class to the person to handle.
yes,
You
I
understand
I
my point?
understand.
So I busy a lot
Yes, sir.
because of phone repairs. I do repair a lot of phone every single
There's
day.
no
Bro, it's not easy. It's not easy. I do repair a lot of phones.
it's not easy.
Technician from,
Not easy.
different, part of Nigeria, Lagos, Enugu, Anambra, Warri, you know, different part of Nigeria. They send phone to me for repair. So it's not easy. I need to take my time to check and, call them back to tell them, okay, this is the problem of the phone. Should I proceed? Are you ready? Send me money so that I can get the IC and fix it. Because some of this phone I see, I don't have it available in my shop. So I used to order them from China and change it here in Nigeria.
Sure. And one of my problem is, though I usually check YouTube, but I don't get it right. For me to identify some IC or their
Okay,
section or
okay,
motherboard
okay.
is somehow so difficult for me, because there are some phone that customer will bring to me that
Hmm.
this so things happen to it. Maybe it's overcharging and the phone is not that running again. So I will know that this is the issue,
Okay, the
that
IC
maybe
that
it's
is
power
rated
IC.
for it. Okay, I understand,
I
I
will know
understand,
the
I
ICU.
understand, I understand.
But for me to now, be able to now identify the IC on the motherboard
Yes, it's
and
a
change
problem.
it
It's a problem.
is the problem for me.
Okay.
If the capacitor now short, I don't know, maybe it will reach continuity. Even if you could remember that day when you and Mike Tech were together,
Yeah.
I comment that if someone will know maybe the capacitor is salty, how the person will know. I don't know, maybe it will read continuity, maybe resistor read continuity, diode read continuity. All those things, it has been an issue for me. So that is my main issue now.
Okay, okay. Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. My technician, I love your question, and I'll answer your question tonight. Okay, I'll answer your question tonight. Don't worry.
Yes, sir.
First of all, you need to understand components and what they are. Components and their function, very, very important. There was a day I posted a video and I said that it is important as a phone technician. It's a
Another
must.
troubleshoot.
A must. You need to know. It's a must. You must know components and their function. Okay, take for example, customer give you a phone to repair. The phone is not booting. How will you know the component that is responsible? How will you know the first
Okay.
component that you need to check first? So you'll find it very hard. Number one, you don't even know where power IC is located. You don't even know where
Mm,
the eMMC is located. You don't even know where the
mm,
NAND flash is located. You don't even know where the RAM is located. You don't even know where the CPU is located. You'll find it very hard to fix it. Okay?
sure.
Okay. Now, first of all, we have so many types of components on a phone PCB. We have capacitor, we have diode, we have resistor, we have transistor, we have IC. we have a lot of things. We have Bose coil, we have buck coil, we have a lot of things. We have the charging IC. Now, let me start with capacitor. Capacitor is a component on a phone PCB. It's an electronic component. Capacitor is a component that stores and also smoothen voltage. Simple definition of a capacitor. A capacitor is a component that stores and also smooth voltage. It's not only storing the voltage, but do what? Smooth the voltage. Okay, now, take for example, we have a fluctuating power. A fluctuating power is a voltage. Let me just say voltage. We have a fluctuating voltage. A voltage that is not stable. The voltage goes up and drop down, goes up and drop down. I mean, take for example, we have 4.2 volt. The voltage is not stable.
Okay.
The voltage keep dropping down and go up, drop down to 3.6 and go up to 4.1 or 4.2. My technician, with the help of a capacitor, the voltage will store and smooth. You understand now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me give you another example. Take for example, we have, okay, this is tank. This is tank. Now,
Yes, sir.
NEPA give light. Okay, let me just start from the beginning. Take for example, you have borehole in your compound. There's no tank. There's no tank for you to store the water. Now, NEPA give light. You turn on the pump. The pump now pump the water, from the ground, and you start using the water. You start getting, okay, you bring your bucket and then, get the water. Then after NEPA takes off light, will you still have remaining reserve water?
No.
Hello?
Hello, I'm with you.
Are you hearing me?
Yes,
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Your voice is low.
It's my network.
Okay. Now I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
now my network.
Okay. I can hear you now. Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay, sir.
Okay, take for example, you have a borehole in your compound and there's no tank.
Yes, sir.
There's no tank. You have a
Okay.
borehole, right? Now, NEPA
Yes,
give
sir.
light. NEPA give light. You don't have generator, NEPA give light. Now, you pump the water. So, immediately you pump the water now come out from the ground. You bring your bucket, you collect the water, you take it to go and bath. Then, after like 30 minutes, light, collect their light, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, after NEPA takes off light, will you still have reserve water?
There is no any water with me.
Okay. Now, that is how capacitor works. Good. Capacitor serve as a tank.
Okay.
Now, if you have a tank now, you have your borehole, NEPA give light, you pump the water, then the water now gets into the tank. After NEPA takes off light, sure you still have reserve, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that is how a capacitor works. When a capacitor receives voltage, it's going to store the voltage, and not just storing the voltage, it's going to make sure that the voltage is smoothened. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that is how a capacitor works. And capacitor is one of the components that can get short very, very fast. on a phone PCB.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Most of the shorts we discover, we see on phone PCB is from the capacitor.
Mm.
Most of the short we discover, we see from a phone PCB is from the capacitor. So
Capacitor.
capacitor play important role on a phone PCB.
PCB.
Now, one use of a capacitor is to store and also smooth voltage. Now, my dear technician, there are so many ways that capacitor, in fact, there are so many things capacitor does on a phone PCB. I will take my time to explain. I don't, anyway, just because of you guys, I just want to give the knowledge for free. Oh my God. This is guys something that I'm supposed to keep it for my physical training and online training, but I'm sharing for free.
Boss of the boss. Boss of the boss. Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me continue. Okay, now capacitor can be used to store voltage and can be used to smoothen voltage. Capacitor can be used to protect over voltage.
Yes,
I hope
sir.
you're hearing me right now.
Yes.
Okay. Take for example, there's what we call a protective component on a phone PCB. We call it protective component. So capacitor is in the list of protective components. So capacitor can be used to store voltage, capacitor can be used to smooth voltage, and capacitor can be used to protect over voltage.
Mm.
And not just that, capacitor can also be used to prevent AC, alternative current, from flowing into
Nice.
the phone PCB.
Mm.
Okay?
Mm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, I'm done with capacitor. Let me not go further. Let me just stop from there. Now, let's jump to diode. Now, diode is a component that allow voltage to flow only on one direction. Diode allow voltage to flow only on one direction. Now, diodes have positive and negative. A lot of technicians does not know how to, identify, how to know the positive side and the negative side. If you come for my physical training, I will take my time and expatiate. I show you, and you must do it practically. You must, show me, not just that, you must, design, you must show me a lot of, ways. In fact, let me not go there. Let me just cut it short. Diode is let me not expose everything. Let me not expose everything. Okay.
Okay.
Diode is a component that allow voltage to flow only on one direction. Take for
Yes, sir.
example, we have alternative current. Both coil
Yes, sir.
generate alternative current. I don't know whether you know. You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay.
My first time of hearing
Both
this.
coil generate alternative current. And the only type of current that can live in a Bose coil is AC current, which is alternative current. Okay?
Mm.
A DC
Yes, sir.
current cannot live in a Bose coil. You can go online and search. You can go to Google and search what I'm saying right now if you want to prove me wrong. See, Bose coil can only work with AC. Okay? Now,
Yes, sir.
yes, now, if you check the backlight have light driver. The light driver generate high frequency. The light driver is is a IC that generate high frequency. Now, the high frequency is AC, not DC. The high frequency can generate 1 million times in 1 second. 1 million times in 1 second. I know you don't really understand. Now we have what we call hits. The NEPA light, the generator light that we are using, runs on 50 to 60 hits. That is for frequency. Now,
Yes, yes, yes.
okay. Now, we have what we call pulse. Pulse is just like turning on and turning off something. You turn on, you turn off, you turn off, you turn on, you turn off continuously. Now, before AC can work, in fact, let me say, AC is generated by the means of on and off. AC is generated by the means of on and off. Now,
No.
yes, on and off. Now, before a Bose coil can generate high voltage, there is IC. The IC is the light driver that generate high frequency. Now, that high frequency is pulse. The high frequency is pulse. The pulse is on and off, on and off. That on and off is 1 million times in 1 second. I don't know whether you get my point.
I'm getting you, sir.
Okay, let me give you more explanation. Just let me check for something. Okay. Now, this is solder wire. This is lead. Now, we have a coil here. I'm using this solder wire, the lead, as a coil.
That's it.
Yes, as a coil. Okay. You can see I turn around. Now, if you take this side and connect it to this battery negative, and take this side and connect it to the battery positive, what will happen?
What will happen?
Do you know what will happen?
So we do it with the LED that you are using.
No, take for example now. This is a wire.
Okay.
Okay, take for example, this is a wire. Okay, this is a wire. Now, you use this wire now to do a turns here, like you turn it like 10 times. Okay?
Okay.
Now you have one side of the wire here. You have one side here. Let me show you. You have, okay, now this is one side and this is one side. You have one side here, you have one side here. Now you take this side and connect it to the battery negative, and you take this side and connect it to the battery positive. Do you know what will happen?
Okay. To my experience, it will have short that it will blow.
Yes, it's going to blow. Thank you. I love that. You understand me, bro? Oh my God. That means if you come from a physical training, bro. I love that. It's going to blow. There will be a short. It's going to spark immediately.
Yes.
Yes. Let me share with you why it's going to spark. It's going to spark because DC cannot live in a coil. Only AC can live in a coil. Okay? Automatically, you turn this wire. Automatically, you start turning this wire like this. It turns to a coil now. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, this is how a Bose coil is. If you disconnect a Bose coil from a phone PCB, and you take one side and connect it to the battery positive and one side to the battery negative, it's going to spark and destroy the Bose coil. Because it's a short circuit. You short it. Now, DC cannot live in a coil. DC cannot live in a coil. So only AC can live in a coil. Now, because of the turns of this coil, the turns, I'm running, okay, let me count the turns. 1, 2, 3. So this is just 3 turns. So before I can allow voltage to flow in to this coil without spoiling this coil, without any physical damage, without anything happening to this coil, I need to put in AC voltage, not DC voltage. Okay?
Okay.
Now I need to put in AC voltage, and AC voltage is alternative voltage.
Yes.
Okay? Now AC voltage is
Yes.
alternative voltage. And the AC voltage, we have what we call pulls. We have what we call pulls. And before the AC voltage can live in this coil, the AC voltage must be at least 1 million to 2 million hits. I mean, wait, let me explain
Confused.
something. I think you're confused. Are you confused?
I'm I'm confused, but I want to ask:
Okay.
is there any component that will convert that DC to AC, that will not allow the coil to get AC, which is alternative current?
Okay, now, let me explain how light IC works, because that part that you're asking me is light IC. Okay. Now,
Oh,
phone backlight. If you check this backlight, this is screen. This is small phone screen. This backlight is
yes.
connected in parallel. So this type of backlight does not need a Bose coil to work. Okay?
Okay.
This type of backlight does not need a Bose coil. This screen is for button phone. Now, Android phone need Bose coil to work. Now, the main
Oh,
importance of that Bose coil from the word boost is to boost the DC voltage from low to high DC voltage. Okay? Now,
mm,
the battery voltage is 4.2. We need at least 29 to 32 volt so that the backlights can turn on. Now, the
yes, sir.
backlight of Android phone is connected in series, okay? Not in parallel. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
know whether you know the
Alright.
difference between parallel and series connection.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, okay, thank God you know the difference between parallel and series connection. For
Serious
those of
correction.
you who don't know, let me help you, okay? For those of you who don't know the difference between parallel. My technician, please wait. I don't know. TikTok is asking me to confirm whether I'm a human. Okay, I'm done with that. Okay, now let me continue. So for those of
Okay.
you who don't know the difference between series and parallel connection. Parallel connection, okay, let me, for example, this is battery. Okay, this is battery. This is battery. Okay.
Mm,
Now we have this side is positive, this side is negative. Okay.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is still battery. I only have one battery here. So this is still battery.
Mm,
Okay. Now this side is positive. This side is positive. Okay. Now if you connect this positive with this positive, then this negative with this negative. Let me show you. Let me hold it like this. This is positive. This is battery positive. Now this is battery positive. If you connect this one with this one, positive to positive, negative to negative, it is called
parallel.
parallel connection.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
It is called parallel connect.
Sure.
Okay, good. I love that. So now, let me show you how series connection is connected. This side now is positive. This side is positive. Why this side is negative? Now, this battery, this side is positive. Now, positive to negative.
Mm,
Now, here we have positive, you have negative. So, this is a
mm,
series connection because
connection.
positive because positive enter negative.
Negative.
Yes. So this is a series connection. So this is how Android phone backlight is connected. Okay? That is why
Yes,
4
sir.
volts, 3 volts cannot turn on this backlight because it is connected in series. Now you understand.
It's serious. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So
Thank you, sir.
the function of the light driver is to generate high frequency to the Bose coil. Okay, let me explain how the
Okay.
Bose coil works. When once AC gets into the Bose coil will now double the voltage, will now generate more voltage. It will double the voltage depending on the coil winding. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now it will generate enough voltage. Now for us to get this voltage, we need this voltage as DC, not AC again, because the high frequency generator IC, which is the light drivers, generate high frequencies to the Bose coil. Now the Bose coil generate the voltage, double of the voltage. Now the voltage that comes out from the Bose coil is AC, not DC. Okay?
Mm.
Okay. Now there's a diode. There's a diode that converts the AC to DC. And the diode is a high-speed diode. It's not anyhow diode. The reading of the diode is very low. So if you use any type of diode and you think it's going to work, my dear technician, it will not work. And sometimes if you manage to put it, the backlight will be very low. In fact, you will need touch.
Very low.
Yes, you will need
Mm.
touch to point before you can see. But this backlight to but it's very low because you're not using the
Mm.
right diode. So a lot of people think that, the backlight diode is the same with other diode. My dear technician, I'm begging you, it's not the same. Please be very careful. It's not the same. The backlight diode is different from other diode. It's a high-speed diode, very low resistance diode.
And also there is number on itself. I
Yes,
think.
yes, yes, yes. But with the help of your multimeter, with the help of multimeter like this, you can know. For me, I know when
Mm.
I test it. Okay, the reading will be very low.
The
Okay,
so
can I continue?
yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes. You
okay,
can
okay,
proceed.
okay. Now, after the diode is connected, we have a capacitor. I hope you used to see a capacitor near the diode.
Yes,
Okay, there's a capacitor, and that capacitor have rating. That capacitor is a 50-volt capacitor and is a non-polarized capacitor. I forgot. I'm supposed to let you guys know the different types of capacitor. We have polarized and non-polarized capacitor. Sorry,
the light.
but now we have
Ah,
polarized and non-polarized capacitor. The polarized capacitor is a capacitor that have positive and negative, while the non-polarized capacitor is a capacitor that doesn't have positive and negative. And a polarized capacitor is a capacitor that have a large amount of U wave that can store. A polarized capacitor can store a lot of voltage than a non-polarized capacitor. So that is what I mean by UF. Okay?
okay,
Okay.
okay, sir.
Now let's continue. Now, on a diode, we have one side that usually, have a line, either white line or just a line. I don't know whether you used to see it.
Yes, two nine or one
Yes,
nine.
two or
That
one
one.
line, or just white
Yes.
something indicating
Uh,
the
yes,
positive and the negative side, right?
yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, okay, okay. Can you tell me right now, that white line, does it mean positive or negative?
That indicates the positive one, where the other side is grand, which is the negative one.
Good one. Good one. I love that.
Yes, sir.
I love that. Wow, you're so intelligent, bro. You're so intelligent. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. You sharp. You
thank you, sir.
sharp, bro. You sharp.
Thank you, sir. Boss.
Okay, okay. So the white line is where
Thank
the
you.
positive output is. Now, the
Yes,
positive
sir.
output goes straight to a capacitor, and the capacitor is a non-polarized capacitor. So the capacitor will store the voltage and smoothen the voltage. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When once the capacitor store and smoothen the voltage will automatically double. Now, the frequency IC, which is the light IC, generates the frequency to the Bose coil. Then after that, the diode gets the power from the Bose coil and change it to a DC. And the capacitor does what? Store and smoothen the voltage. Now, the output from that capacitor will be around 29 to 32 volt so that it can power on the LED on the backlight, or sorry, on the screen, on the back, yes, on the backlight of the phone, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Now, since the backlight is connected in series, if you use 4 volt, it will not work. I've already said this before. So when something happens to the backlight, a lot of people don't know how to troubleshoot. I strongly recommend, I strongly recommend, first of all, check the capacitor. Check the capacitor, check whether it's short. Not just that, check whether there's, yes, short. A lot of people don't know how to, a lot of people think that, you know, we have different types of short. We have the half short, we have partial short, we have full short. So a
We had
lot
full
of people
shots.
think, yes, when there is full shorts, that is when they believe that there is short. We have partial short. There are short that it only show up when there is voltage.
Hmm.
Okay? I've seen a capacitor
Yes,
that
yes.
only indicates on my multimeter that is shorting when there is voltage.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Now, there was a day
Yes, sir.
one of my customer gave me phone and she told me, Father Joe, I don't know what happened to my phone. Sometimes when I on my phone, the backlight shakes. But not as if the phone turns off. The phone is still on, but the backlight, sometimes comes on, sometimes goes off. Like it's shaking. I don't know whether it's battery. That first time I told her I think it's battery, but she was like, I'm not sure it's battery. Maybe you need to check. I collected her the phone and then I checked the play. Now when I opened, I go straight to the screen socket. I check and it was not the screen socket. I was surprised and I say, okay, let me go for that and check. I now go straight to where the light IC section is. I first of all check the capacitor. It's not shorting. Like it's not shorting. I was like, what is really the problem? I check the diode. The diode is still working. It's reading perfectly. The Bose coil, no open circuit, no physical damage. Nothing happened. Light driver IC. But anyway, I wanted to confirm. So I turn on my DC power supply and I start, injecting power. I inject 4.3 volts and I turn on the phone. So when I turn on the phone, I disconnect the screen and boom, I discover where the problem come from. So what I
Yes.
noticed was that when I turn on the phone, I discovered that the capacitor that is filtering, that is storing and smoothing the voltage is actually heating up. But when this voltage is
Okay.
not heating up, it reads on the multimeter screen as if nothing is wrong with it. You know, it
Mm,
looks
mm,
innocent,
mm,
but
mm.
something somewhere is happening, bro.
Until until you
Until
apply yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So with my DC power supply, I was able to detect that there is too much, load. There's too much load. The arms reading was showing too much reading. I was like, oh my God, this phone's supposed to show like, 320 something. Why is it up to 600, 700? What is
Ah,
happening? I was like, something is shorting power. So I do thorough investigation and finally I discovered that the capacitor is shorting power. Oh my God, I was like, why do you do me like this?
After stressing.
After stressing, bro. So troubleshooting is not something that, you just start now and finish. You need to relax. You need to take your time to do it. You need to just relax yourself, use your multimeter. If you have a DC power supply, which I strongly recommend as a phone technician, you need it. You need a DC power supply. You need is important. Use your DC power supply with your multimeter and you're good to go. Start testing. Before you know, you detect and fix it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So that was how I was be able to detect the capacitor that was shorting. So I was happy. Immediately I blew the capacitor out and I fixed another one and boom, the error is gone. Now the
Everything,
phone works perfectly
everything's
and I charge the owner. I charge her. I told her, Madam, this phone, you need to pay me something. Your phone is done. So she paid me a lot. I was happy.
sure, 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 sure.
Okay. So now let me finalize the diode. Diode allow voltage to flow only on one direction. So you only allow positive to flow only in one direction and also allow negative to flow only on one direction. Now let's
Direction.
jump to another component. Okay. The component I want to talk about right now is called um transistor. I know a lot of people don't think we have transistor on phone PCB. Do you know that? Do you know that we have transistor on phone PCB?
Yes, yes,
Do you do you know that?
yes,
Okay, we have transistor
yes,
on phone PCB. Okay, now transistor is a component. Okay, it's a component. It's an electronic component. Okay, we have different types of. Okay, we have two types of transistor. We have the NPN transistor, and we also have the PNP transistor. The NPN, the NPN transistor is the one that allowed a negative to get in, and okay. NPN, we have NPN transistor. We also have PNP transistor. The NPN transistor is the negative transistor, the one that drive negative. Okay, we also have the
mm,
PNP, the one that drive positive. Okay,
positive.
okay. Now take for instance, the phone backlight. Sorry, yes, the phone flashlight. Let me use flashlight so that you understand. The phone flashlight. Now we have CPU. CPU generates a signal to a transistor because CPU will not be able to turn on the flashlight because the CPU will not be able to turn on the flashlight directly because of the flashlight's power consumption. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now the flashlight's power consumption is much, so we need a component called transistor. The transistor will help us to switch on the backlight and also switch on the
Which off?
flashlight is not backlight, flashlight. Let me say flashlight so that people will understand. Okay, flashlight.
Yes, sir.
All these things. If there's board here, I don't have board here. I would have showed you guys the drawing, everything about it. So now transistor act as a switch and also as amplifier on a phone PCB. Transistor act as a switch and also amplifier on a phone PCB. Now we have flashlights. This is phone. Let me get this part off. This is my phone. This is Tecno Spark 20. This is one of my phone for chatting and some other things. So this is Spark 20 now. Here we have the flashlight. Now the
Yes.
CPU inside this phone does not have the capability, the power to switch on this backlight directly without transistor, without transistor. Now, transistor can handle a big arms, a lot of arms. Transistor can handle a lot of arms. Now the IC itself cannot handle this backlight, this flashlight now. So we need the help of
Yes, sir.
transistor. How does this work? Now this is CPU. Take for example, this is CPU. Now this CPU processes the whole information inside the phone. CPU is the brain of the phone. Now the CPU
Yes, sir.
sends signal to this transistor. In a transistor, we have supply, we have gain and drain. The gain is the input. The drain is the output. The source is also input, but that one is from either negative or positive. All these things I
Okay.
need to draw because there's no way I can explain this thing that you understand. I need to draw because maybe I think it will sound you somehow. I don't know.
Sure,
You
sure, 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 sure.
I know for
But I'm
sure.
still getting you.
Okay.
I'm still getting you.
Okay, it's no problem. And then let me check if I have pen here. So that's I think I will use pen to show you. Okay, I have pen here. Okay, now let me show you how it is. Let me draw it.
Are you drawing the one that have
I don't know
three
if you
pins?
guys are seeing. Check this out. I hope you're seeing what
The one that
I draw.
yes, the one that have three pin.
Yes. This one have 3 pin. Okay, I hope you're seeing. Here we have the drain. So here we have the gain. Then here we have the source.
This was
The source is the supply. Okay, this is supply.
okay.
Okay, now this is where input I mean negative of the phone, negative, which is the ground, the negative from the battery of the phone gets in. Okay, this is
Okay.
where the negative of the battery, the negative of the battery of the phone gets in. Now this is where we call this one gain. Gain is where signal from the CPU gets in. Okay, this place gain signal from the CPU. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now the drain is the side that is connected to the bulb, to the flashlight.
Okay, the output.
Yes, to the output. Now inside this transistor we have switch inside this transistor. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now this is negative, this is drain, this is supply, drain, gain. Now there's a bulb here. You turn on your phone, you switch on the flashlight. Immediately you switch on the flashlight, signal from the CPU will trigger in. We immediately
In a
trigger in.
nanoseconds.
Will get into this transistor. And once it gets into this transistor will now open a gate inside this. Once the gate is opened, it's going to automatically connect this negative, which is the supply, to this drain. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, once it connects to this drain, it's going to turn on the lights, the flashlight immediately. You understand my point?
Yes, sir.
Now all the load, all the arms will be in this transistor, not the CPU.
Transistor.
Yes, not the CPU. All
Okay.
the amps consumed, all the amps that the bulb, the flashlight is consuming will be in this transistor.
Transistor.
Yes, not the CPU itself. You get my point now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if you disconnect this transistor and connect the flashlight direct to this gain pin, the flashlight will load the CPU and immediately shut down the CPU because the flashlight needs a lot of amps to work. So it's going to load the CPU directly and it's going to shut down the CPU.
The CPU.
You understand?
Yes, yes, yes.
Now, this transistor is not only to switch. This transistor helps in case the flashlight is short. Okay?
Yes,
If
sir.
the flashlight is short, the transistor will not allow voltage to return back to the CPU.
Can
You
we now
understand?
say it protects? Can we say it protects a CPU also?
Yes, yes, yes. The transistor protect the CPU a lot. The transistor protect the CPU a lot.
Yes,
You
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me plug my phone. My phone is low.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I have light. I'm using solar, so I have 24 hours power supply. Don't worry about that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So here there's a okay, let me also before the CPU gets to this, before the signal gets to the transistor, there's a resistor that helps to protect in case something is wrong with this transistor. It's not going to send a reverse back. It's not going to reverse back the voltage to the CPU. You understand now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do.
I'm not hearing you.
I'm with you, sir. I'm with
Okay,
you, sir.
okay, okay, okay. I hope you understand what I just showed you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, 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 fine. So do you have any question you want to ask me?
Okay. Firstly, I really appreciate you for your explanation, for your knowledge that you impart to us tonight. It's so
Okay.
great and amazing. So may God renew your wisdom and your strength to do more exploits in Jesus' name. So thank you,
Amen.
sir.
Amen. Amen.
Uh,
I love that. I love
there
that.
there is one phone that customer brought to me last week.
Mm.
The customer say he charged the phone overnight, and so getting to order the phone refused to on. So and I say okay, let me check. I do what I can do my best,
Yeah.
but what I notice is that I read the terminal, the
Okay.
power terminal,
Mm.
but there is no any current that any footage that flew through it. So, but I was unable to solve the problem. So I
The
don't know
problem.
what's up about it.
Okay. 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 Um. Please and please and please, if there's any way that you can find money and get a DC power supply. Do you have a DC power supply?
Yes, sir.
You have it.
I have this. Yes, I,
You have it, right?
sir,
Okay,
sir.
okay, okay, okay. Let me help you. Let me help you. Since you have it, let me help you. Good. Now, on your DC power supply, set
Yes,
the
sir.
voltage to 4.2 volts. For the amps, set it to 2 or 3 amps. Okay?
Okay, 3 amps and 4.2. That is exactly where I set it to.
Okay, okay, good. Before I proceed with helping you resolve the issue, I hope you have troubleshoot, like you have checked the VBAT is not short with the ground, right?
That is what I want to say. I read the battery connector.
Hmm.
Everything connects together. That
Okay,
is
everything short
it beep.
together. Okay, it's making a sound.
Yes. So yes. And then I use the supply.
Hmm.
I try to on the phone is just 00. There is no short, there is nothing, but the phone did not give any sign of maybe it will come up.
Okay, let me see ask you a question. Like you use your DC power supply, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you use boot cable?
Yes. The one that has multiple mouths.
Okay. So you use it and the thing did not. Okay, you use it and you press the trigger button, which is the power button, right?
Yes.
And your DC power supply did not read anything.
There's nothing read on it. There is
Okay.
no short,
Okay.
there is no
Okay.
any reading.
Okay. Meaning that there's a short. There's a short. What I want you to do tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now open the phone again. Go straight to the VBAT. Make sure you check for physical damage. That is number one thing. Check physical damage. After checking, if there's no physical damage, the next thing is for you to set your DC power supply, set the voltage to 4.0, then for the amps, set it to 4 amps. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Now, after setting to 4 amps, make sure that you don't use boot cable. Okay?
Okay.
Just,
What will I use, sir?
I don't know. Do you have short killer?
No.
Okay, you don't have short killer. I don't know. Just get
Okay.
a cable like this. Get a cable like this. Okay?
Okay.
This is
Okay.
this is a multimeter cable.
Multimeter Pro.
Yes. A multimeter probe. Get a cable like this. Plug it to your DC power supply. Make sure you check positive to positive, negative to negative. Okay?
Negative.
Yeah. Now, this is negative. Place this negative to the ground of the phone, which is the heat zinc. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now hold this one, which is the positive. Look for
Yes, sir.
VBAT. I don't mean the battery connector. The VBAT is the
Okay.
positive that is connected to the battery connector. Don't test it. Don't place this to the battery connector so that the spark will not spoil the battery connector.
Okay.
Just look for the jumper point. Sure, you know jumper point.
Yes.
Now look for
Stamp.
jumper point. Yes, good one. Look for jumper point. Now do what we call tapping. Tapping is like this. Just do like this. Pia. Check if
No.
it's going to spark, right?
Okay.
So just do tapping like this for like, let me just say 7 times. So when you're tapping, just notice if there's any component that is trying to heat up or is sparking, just check very well. Okay?
Okay.
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 So if you notice and you don't see anything showing up, good. Now the next step is for you to press and hold it. Just connect and hold it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, just connect it and hold it.
Yes, sir.
Just connect it and hold it for a while. Now see what will happen. If you hold it for a while, check if there is any component, capacitor, especially capacitor, because capacitor is one of the components that gets short fast. Check if there's any capacitor that will start bringing smoke. Check
No.
capacitor and also
Okay.
power IC. Okay.
Okay. Power. Well, for me to now identify the power is because the phone is item A56.
Okay. Let me
So
help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you before I continue. Now, let me help you identify IC. Now, on a Android phone, in Android phone, we have different types of IC. For Infinix, Tecno, I don't mean Samsung, Infinix, Tecno, Vivo, Oppo,
okay.
we have like 4 IC. Some itel
Okay.
phones we have three IC. So we have power IC is always small. It's not all that big.
Okay.
Power IC and
Okay.
CPU, they are they are IC that they are always small. In fact, let me show you how power IC look like. I don't think I have a PCB here, but let me check if I have a PCB. Let me show you. Do you have a schematic diagram?
Oh, I tried to get it, but I don't know how to get it. Assistant.
Okay, if you want it, you can let me know. Okay, now
The
let me.
Bonmot something.
Which one? Bonio schematic, right?
That one I tried to get it, but I don't know how to get it.
Okay, okay. Before I close this live video, remember me. I will help you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, let me show you something. PCP.
Let's power tap, please. Oh, let's power tap. Oh, double tap, please.
Check this out.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let me show you.
Ah,
Do you see this IC?
yes, sir.
So this is a power IC. So
Eh?
A power IC must have a buck coil around itself. So that is the simplest way
Ah,
that you can detect a power IC. There must be a buck
push.
coil around the IC. Okay?
Okay.
There must be a buck
Okay.
coil around the IC. And some power IC are small than other IC.
I see.
Okay? So this is a power IC right here. You can see it's small. It's not big like this one.
Yes.
Okay?
Mm,
Now, this one
yes,
right
sir.
here, let me check. This one right here is the CPU. Okay?
Yes, sir.
This one right here is the CPU. The CPU is the brain of the phone. Now,
Yes, sir.
this last one right here is the eMMC IC. Now, you may ask, Father Joe, what is eMMC IC? A lot of people do ask me this question every single day. Let me answer it right now. eMMC is a storage IC. Now, you store photos in your phone. You store pictures, you store videos, you store a lot of things in your phone. So all those things is stored in this IC. Okay?
Equal failure to RAM.
Yes. Some phone like this one, the RAM is still in this eMMC.
Okay. Together.
Okay? You get my point. It's together. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Some phone like Samsung phone, RAM is integrated, is installed with the CPU. Okay?
Mm.
And
Yes, sir.
just like iPhone, RAM is installed with the CPU.
Yes,
You
sir.
get my point now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if something happens if something happens to the RAM of an iPhone, you have to be, in fact, when removing the CPU, you have to be very, very careful. So a lot of people are scared of iPhone because it's expensive and a slight mistake.
Ah. Yo,
Anyway,
sure.
let's continue with the Android. Okay, so this IC is the eMMC. You can call it the NAND flash. Okay, you can call it the NAND flash because this is where all your data, your information is stored. Take for example, your customer brought a phone to you and you try everything, or even the board is physically damaged. You can't repair it. Okay, you can swap, you can transplant, you can change, you can get this IC, the eMMC. get the same PCB, get this IC from this PC or from this PCB and put in a working PCB and all data is recovered.
Now expert can do just too.
You can do it, bro. Are you scared? Don't scare, bro.
If the leg
Don't
should
be
peel off,
scared. You can do it. You can do it.
if the leg should peel off from the board, we come.
Oh my God, you're fearing now. You're fearing. Don't fear, bro. Don't
Yeah,
fear.
my boss
Yeah.
continue. I think.
Okay. Phil May forever says, now one person you are online for. Oh, sorry for that. Sorry for that. I'll bring you online, okay? You can send me invite. I'll bring you online. Sorry.
People
Sorry.
they jealous like this, so. But they are going on edge now.
I'll bring you online. Sorry. Sorry for that. Okay, my technician. So now I've shared some secret that I normally use. Now, if you're using a DC power supply, if you have a DC power supply, okay, there's what we call trigger voltage. Okay, there's what we call trigger voltage. With that trigger voltage, you'll be able to know whether the power IC, this IC, which is the power IC,
Oh, I
is
see.
working or not, whether the CPU is working or not. If you were in my live video afternoon time today on YouTube, my data technician, I expose one of the secret I normally use to detect IC, the working ones on a phone PCB.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my data technician, you need a software. There's a software that you can use to detect IC whether it's working or not.
Ah, hey.
You're shocked, right? Oh my God, you're shocked. I told you guys that I work tirelessly. Like yesterday, I slept around 3, a.m. in the morning.
Die. Hey,
Seriously, bro, I work tirelessly. I know a lot
I'm
of you
not
guys don't
surprised.
know. I work tirelessly. In the night, while you're sleeping, I'm awake, troubleshooting, looking for ways that I can help you. Like I work tirelessly. I discover things. I look for scrap panels. I get IC off. I remove it. I check out to run some connection. That's what I do. In the night time while you guys are sleeping.
Jesus.
So it's not easy. Anyway, I don't used to post it because not everything I post online.
Sure,
That's it.
sure.
That's it. It's not easy. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
You see
May
this
God
work.
reward us.
You see this work. I can never. There's nothing that can make me quit phone work. I wanted to be a reverend father. That was what my daddy wanted me to be. But anyway, something happens. I don't know why the thing happens. But if I say it here, it's a painful something that I will cry. But something happens. And you know what? I could not be able to continue again. I keep going with phone work till today. And this work, I love this work and I will never quit this work. I will
Okay.
keep working tirelessly. I'll keep working tirelessly no matter what. No
It's a
matter the
mystery.
challenge, no matter, I've been hearing all this, do my phone the way it was. I work tirelessly to make sure such thing does not come my way because I don't want any issue with anybody. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Before I open customer phone to start working, have to make sure I check very well before I start working on the phone. The customer must tell me the problem of the phone before I proceed, before I start checking my own. Because after you tell me, okay, the
Even
phone is
some
not,
customer will lie.
you wanted to say something, right?
Some customer will lie that they will not say the exact problem that happens with the phone. They will just say kinikan like they will not say the phone fell to water. They just say the phone just go off like that.
Yes, for me, I will ask if you bring phone to me for repair. First of all, I will ask you what's the problem of the phone. You tell me it's not powering on. I tried checking, cannot be able to find the issue. I'll ask you to give me some time. Okay, I will tell you to give me some times. I'll tell you to give me some times. Then I will do thorough investigation. I will check it very well. I will check it very well so that I'll be sure. I will check it and know the IC that is the problem. Because there are some times you use your DC power supply and your DC power supply shows a reading that the CPU is the problem, whereas it's not from the CPU. It's just a small capacitor that is shorting the
Mm,
power, that is shorting the CPU power, and you think that the CPU is the problem. So you have
mm,
to give me time for me to, you know, check the PCB very well. After checking with my DC power supply, I need to open the heatsink, the shell. I do checking, I confirm, I check every capacitor. I mean every component. None is left out. I check every, including diode. I check it very well before I tell you that the problem is from the CPU. If it's from the CPU, then we
mm,
proceed. If I have the IC, I will change it. If I don't have it, I have to order it. So you have to wait. I posted it on my Facebook page and I saw a lot of people, saying what they like. That's for them. I don't care.
uh,
Yeah,
People will
I don't care.
comment now.
Yeah. So I don't care.
All their
This is my
comment with
business.
those two
So I
person.
do my business because I've been doing that for years now. So I post it I think day before yesterday. So a lot of people maybe they think I just started it when I posted it. I've been doing that for years now, and a lot of people have been enjoying a lot because getting a brand new phone is costly. So it's better for you to wait. I get the IC, I fix it for you, and you enjoy than for you to lose the phone. Because if I
Mm,
give you the phone now and later you can't still find somebody that fix it, at the end the phone is gone. You throw it away and the phone just go like that. Instead, just give me time for me to find the IC. I fix it for you and the phone works. That's it.
mm,
And before I get the
yes.
phone from you, I need to first of all do a video. I need to video the phone. I snap the phone. I confirm battery. I confirm everything about the phone before you leave my shop. So that is what I used to do. And all those videos and photos, I store it on my iCloud. I store it on my drive so that later
So
you
now
will not come.
evidence.
Yes, so that later you will not come and tell me there was battery. Now there's no
Mm,
battery. You
mm,
understand?
That is customer. That is
Yeah, so
customer
that is
direct.
what I do. So that later you not come and tell me there was camera now and there's no camera. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
there's no
So
like.
yeah, so a lot of people don't know that there are other things that I do. Okay, it's not just getting the phone and drop it. There are other things that I do so that I won't have any issues. Okay.
Even me, sef, I got record book. I will write the fault, the the phone model number, everything. I will write it there in case of a case that you will now come say, I
Yes,
don't
yes,
change your
yes.
phone.
Yes,
Ah,
yes, 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 yes. So I wrote on no account, on no account because that particular, I think number 7, that was number. Let me check. I think I have it here. Okay, I wrote. Okay, number 6, on no account should you call us every day disturbing us about the phone. The reason why I wrote that is because you see, you know what, a lot of technicians because the only phone I can drop in my shop for more than 2 weeks is only a phone that belongs to a technician. I cannot drop any customer phone for more than 2 weeks unless the customer is ready to repair the phone and give me money. It's only me that will tell the customer wait. But the customer cannot leave the phone in my shop and go. I will tell the customer after 2 weeks the phone is no more. You understand?
Oh, they will not say that maybe a person want to take the phone off. Want to
Unless
steal the phone.
if the owner comes and the phone is still available in my shop, the person will pay for security. You understand?
Okay.
The person will pay for security. You understand? So as we technician, we need to like organize. We need to think. I wanted to create a group. I think I will just find time and create a group just for technician. We have a meeting once in a month. We talk on how we can make this phone work better. Me, I'm willing to help. Upcoming technician that need tools like multimeter, soldering iron. We think of how we can help because me, I'm willing to help. I can help get the tools. Even I can even do giveaway. I give you the tools because I want you to progress. I want everybody to come up to become something because I know how the country is. People are finding very hard to eat. It's not easy.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So I understand. So this agreement is only for technician. And if any of my customer bring phone to me for repair and I check the phone, I'll check the phone immediately. I will not keep the phone for a long time. I will tell my customer, please, sir, madam, please sit and wait for me. I will check the phone. After checking the phone, if I discover that it's IC and I don't have the IC, I will tell okay, the person, yes. I will tell my customer, this IC, I don't have it. The IC is a problem. I don't have the IC. Will you wait for 4 weeks? 4 weeks is just 1 month. Will you wait for 4 weeks? I will get the IC and fix it for you. Now, I will give you 3 days. Now, these 3 days, I will get your phone number. Very, very important. Then I will contact my seller, the person that normally sell IC for me. I will send the picture and the chipset number of the IC
Mm.
to the person. So it's going to take the person 2 days to give me feedback because the person have to check other stores to confirm. So when the person gets to other stores and confirm and the IC is available or the person is safe get the IC, is going to send me a message. Father Joe, the IC is available. Do you want to order now? Then I'll now call the owner of the phone. I mean, for my customer, the IC is available. Pay money so that I can order the IC. Now, for power IC, I charge 15,000 naira. That is amount. That is exactly the amount I charge for power IC. I charge 15,000, depending on the power IC type and where I get the IC. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So if I get the IC from China, I need to pay for way bill. So way bill is costly from China to Nigeria here.
Mm.
Yes.
No.
Then after getting the IC, I need to take my time. I need to relax. I need to take my time to do it.
Now, sure now.
So I need to take my
Everything.
time to do it. So
Ah,
I charge 15,000 naira for changing power IC. For CPU, I charge 25,000 naira. For eMMC, I charge 20,000 naira. Then, if eMMC is the problem of the phone, I'll let the owner know that after getting this phone repaired, that you lost all your data because
sure. So that you will not say you don't change panel for. Don't
yes,
say
it's
you don't change.
important.
This is not my power panel.
Yes. So, take for example, after contacting my seller, and my seller tell me that the IC is not available, I'll call the owner immediately. Madam, please come and get your phone. No, the IC is not available. Sorry for that. Bam. The issue is solved. The owner comes and get the phone in just 3 days. You have solved the issue. Then the same thing to phone technician also. If you bring any phone to me, and most of the phone technician bring to me, or yes, brought to me, are all dead phones. You understand my point?
Yes.
They are all dead phones, so they are not at least working. Maybe it's touchpad issue. They are all dead phone. It's not booting. It's not booting. In fact, 80% of phones technician brought to me are all dead phones. It's not on. It's not on. CPU, power IC, this and that, because they know I deal with IC. You understand?
Mm.
So some of these technicians, after giving me the phone, they keep disturbing every time. Are you done? Are you done? So it's a problem. So that was why I wrote on no account. So the technician that brought the phone must contact the owner, and the owner agreed to the technician before the technician now agreed to me here. Yes, you understand now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so that I will take my time and do it. Once I'm done with the phone will not pass 4 weeks. If after checking the phone problem and I contact the seller, the person that is selling the IC, and the person tell me the IC is not available, I will immediately call the owner, which is the technician that brought the phone, come and get it. The IC is not available in just 3 days. You understand?
Mm.
So when I posted this thing, a lot of people did not understand. They start saying what they don't even know. So I don't even. Okay, but anyway, maybe I will just make a video and then explain everything so that they will understand. But maybe tomorrow. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you were asking me a question, how can I identify power IC? So I hope you can now identify
Yes.
power IC, right?
Yes, with your explanation and what you showed
Now
me.
let me give you a bonus for free. I just want to give you for free a bonus
Yes, sir.
tips. My dear technician, for
Yes,
those
sir.
of you who are still watching me right now, let me just say congratulations, because you'll be gaining a lot of things from me. Because this is the time I normally do my troubleshooting, checking things, going online, doing research, communicating with top phone technician in China, in UK, India, and a whole lot of countries. I have a lot of people outside Nigeria that I used to connect with. So I used to connect with them and ask them how far, how is the system, how is everything working there. Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
let me give you a bonus just for free. Now, if power IC is short, the VBAT will short. Now, some phone PCB, there's a fuse resistor that is connected to the VBAT and also connected to the power IC, so that in case something happens to the power IC, the fuse resistor will cut.
Cut
If the
off.
power IC is not working, I mean it's short, if you use a DC power supply to open the circuit, you will not be able to open. It will not open. My dear technician, and if you keep doing, you can even cut the copper line on the PCB. So if you try to open the circuit, it's not working, you use battery or you use short killer, it's not still working, have in mind that the power IC is short. When the power IC is short, my dear technician, if you like, use battery. If you use like, if you just parallel like 6 batteries, you want to open the circuit, or you use powerful short killer, you can even cut the copper line on the PCB, and that can result to total shutdown of the phone. So if you try to
I bring
open
it back.
yes. So if you try to open the short and there's no component that is heating up, just know that is the power IC. I've experienced that many times, and it's the power IC that is the problem.
Hmm.
Okay, so if you try and it's not working, make sure you check, especially capacitors around the power IC. If after checking none is shorting, make sure you get the power IC removed. My dear technician, it's important that you need to know how to reboot, so that when you get it removed, you can replace it back and the phone turns on. So you need to learn it. Okay,
Yes, sir.
please let me just give you assignment. Tomorrow is Saturday. Try as
Yes, sir.
much as you can. Just use your stencil. Try, keep trying. For me, the first day I started reballing, I told you, okay, I think I posted something like that. I stayed for 1 day and I think 1 day and 4 hours without eating, bro, because of reballing. Because of
Even
reballing.
even that everybody say, even if I want to reflow sometimes, on the 2160 or the small phone CPU, the phone that is not having any shot before, if I try to reflow now, if I should not try to turn off the phone, I will see shots.
Now, see, let me explain something. I started reballing, I think that was 2000 and either 15 or 16. Should be 215. No, 213. I started reballing 213. So the first day when I started this reballing, I saw this thing online. Me, I like watching YouTube videos, videos like this, like you're watching me right now. I like watching people's videos. I like it so much so that I will gain knowledge. All these things, I learn it online. I never go for physical training to learn this phone work. I never go for physical training to learn this phone work. I learn everything that I do completely online and it's based on my own practice. I practice every single day and become a master on my own, and I try time with that number and it works before I come online here to share with you guys, to show it and explain for you guys to understand. I'm telling you the truth. I never, that is why I don't have any certificate of work completion. I don't have any certificate. I don't have any work certificate. I don't have it from anybody. The only one I have is my CSC registration and my tax certificate. I don't have any certificate from anybody that I learn work from. I
You
don't
have
have
what?
it. I learned this thing completely online. And there's one thing about learning online. You need a magnetic brain. If you don't have magnetic brain, you won't be able to magnet all those things.
Mm.
You can watch a video, you like all this reballing. There was a guy back then. There was a guy that liked doing this reballing stuff. So I watched the guy video. I subscribed to the guy channel. I like watching the guy video, but the guy don't used to explain. So I just follow up exactly what the guy is doing. I follow up, I follow up, I follow up, I follow up. And guys, it took me 1 week for me to finally reball a CPU perfectly. It took me 1 week. And I stayed for 2 days. Okay, I stayed for one day and 1 day and okay, I stayed for 1 day plus 1 day and half day without eating. I starved myself. I did not wanted to eat. I think a lot. I think a lot. I focus on reballing. I keep trying. The thing fell. I starved myself. Bro, I told myself that it's a must. I must learn this thing. I must do it. I watch online videos. I check other people's videos. When I do it, they think short. Everything short. I was like, how will I be able to do this thing? It's a shame to me, bro. It's a long story. Bro, it's a long story. So I spoiled like 8 working IC back then. I spoiled 8 working IC. 8 working IC. I spoiled 8 working IC.
Hmm.
8 working IC before I finally reboiled and it works. I try with small phone, it works. I try with Android, it works. And I try with iPhone, it works. I was very happy. So I keep doing it. I keep doing. By that time, I did not post online. I did not come online like this. I did not even have all this. I did not even pay attention to social media platform. But back then also, I was also a comedian. I like doing comedy. If you check this my TikTok, if you go to my old videos, go and check my old videos after this live, you will see that I was a comedian.
Hmm.
You will see that I was a comedian. I was a comedian, bro. I was a comedian. I do comedy. I did funny. If I do video now, if I do comedy video, you will laugh, Taya. You will laugh. So anyway, when I do that video back then, all these funny videos, the problem was that, you know what, when you do something and you're not getting profit, like you're not making, money out of it.
Not with the expectation.
Yes, I was feeling somehow because I was not making, but I was funny, bro. People call me to shoot videos with. I shoot videos. I go different place in the church party event. Oh my God, I was popular, but not online. Oh, I was popular. Physical stuff, not online. I was not, active online. So one day, one guy told me I should create a page, and I created a page. I posted some of my videos, comedy videos. Anyway, it was small views, and that views were not even making me any shit. You know what? Unless you monetize, before you can make money on this either social media, this Facebook stuff, YouTube, or this Instagram, you must at least get Facebook or YouTube requirement. Hope you know so.
Yes.
There's a
Understand.
requirement that you must reach before you can get monetized. So I did not get up to that, so it was a problem to me. So I have to stop it and then continue with my phone work. My phone work pay a lot of things. My phone work pay my bills. My phone work do a lot of things for me. In fact, bro, it's a long story. Let me cut it short.
We got reward also. Serious.
Okay, feel me forever says sleep. Oh my God. I don't feel like sleeping. I don't feel like sleeping.
Serious.
I don't
Serious.
feel like sleeping.
You don't
I know you
try.
want to see. Just send invite to me. Let me check. Send
Don't try.
invite to me. Let me bring you up.
And sir, there is one thing I wanted to ask.
Okay.
It, it's a personal something, but I've been thinking of it now, but I don't know what to do about it.
Okay. You know what? You send me message on WhatsApp.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Using our official WhatsApp number, which is 33 last. Hope you know.
33.
Last. Or should I call the phone number for you?
Let me let me write it. Maybe it's the one that I have.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Plus 234
Okay.
70
Okay.
58
Okay.
779
Okay.
633.
333.
Okay. So that's our official business WhatsApp number. That account is controlled by so many people. I have like 4 to 5 people that are controlling that account. So what you will do for me, you will send message to that WhatsApp number. Okay.
Okay.
You help me explain yourself that you were the one that with Father Joe going live together and you wanted to discuss something privately. Okay. With Father
Okay,
Joe.
sir.
Then they will
Okay, sir.
help you forward the chat to me. I have a private WhatsApp number. I don't used to share it. Okay?
Maybe it's the one that okay, until I check. Maybe it's the one that I have, but until I check, sir.
Okay. So when once they forward to me, you will now have direct chat with me. Okay? Any
Okay.
message you see is directly from me. Then you can call me because our WhatsApp business account, you can call us.
Okay.
You can't call us direct call. So with the private one, you can call me direct. I can chat with you. I can do video call with you.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, I really appreciate to see us. I really appreciate.
Okay. That's it. Thank you also.
The reason why my camera is not that open because I'm not up to the standard of TikTok.
Uh, seriously?
Due to
How many followers do you have?
I just maybe 500 now.
I think when you get to 1,000,
Until I get to 1,000, I will not be able
because
to.
because for me, I don't used to have live before, until one day
Mm.
I reached a 1,000
Is
follower.
1,000
Yes,
from
then TikTok
from
now
1,000,
activated for me.
from 1,000 above. That is it. And this thing has been deprived me of seeing so many people, Jari. Because some
Sorry,
people will say I should open my camera. Uh, so they will not check my this thing. They will say,
sorry, sorry. Let me help you. Let me help you. My dear technician, please. I can see 18 people are watching this live video. Please, I beg, follow. Is this Olofin, right? Olofin. That's
Sir
Olofin.
Olofin. It will be
I beg, follow Sir Olofin here on TikTok, please. Let's help him reach 1,000 followers. I beg. I just the beg una. Okay, my dear technician, if you want to join me live, you are free. You are free. If you want to join me live, you can send gift to support me. I'll be happy. Thank you so much for those of you that are sending gift. Since I started this video, I've been seeing a lot of gift that comes in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I really, really appreciate. And I promise you guys, I will help you guys no matter what. I will help you till forever and ever. I'll help you guys no matter what. I'll keep helping you guys. It's what I'm willing to do. So I'll keep doing it time without number. Okay? I am ready.
yes, sir.
I am willing to help you. So I want to help you completely for free. But if you come for my physical training, you will learn more. Because this social media right now, a lot of people are not technicians. So if I share some of the secrets I have, some people that are not technicians will start working on, will start, which is,
Mm,
you understand? So
yes, now.
yeah. So technicians, you know yourself. People that are not technician, you also know yourself. Or if you want to become a technician, you want to join us to become a technician, you are free. Join us today. I love this work because this work gives a lot of money. Okay. Anyways, not because of money. You don't join because of money. Join because you
My
have
passion,
passion
oh.
for it. Yes. Join because you have
Mm.
passion for it. You want to do it. It's something that you love. Okay. Then my advice to a technician out there that are watching me right now is that make sure that you just have a magnetic brain. A magnetic brain will help you magnet anything you see online, any solution, any tutorial video you watch, you just magnet it. Then you start working. You work tirelessly because all of these things that I'm teaching you right now, I watch online videos and I learn from those online videos. I watch videos online, I watch live videos, I learn. And some of these things that I'm teaching you, I go online, I go on Google, I search, I spend my time, I search, and in the night like this is the time for my research. I study most of these things in the night. Okay, I study most of these things in the night. So my technician, please have a magnetic brain like me because I have a magnetic brain. I was born with this knowledge. I was born with electronic knowledge. I love electronics. My technician, far back before, I don't used to work only phone. I used to work television, radio, home theater, anything electronic, generator, solar, marine technician, anything electronic. It's because I don't have time again to work all those things. So that is why I only focus on phone, and I love phone. In all of those things, I love phone pass. I love phone pass. So I focus on phone, and this is what I want to do. Keep doing every day forever and ever.
Mm.
Okay, my technician, please, if you want to join me live, you're free. You can send me invite, send me request. Abdul, I can see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the rose. Thank you so much. Abdul, thank you so much. Abdul, I can see you're a phone technician. Thank you so much. God bless you. How is business? How is work going? How is your business? Where are you located? Where are you located? Hello.
Hello.
You're welcome to my live video, finally.
Father Joe himself.
Yeah, you're welcome to my live video.
Yeah, I'm very excited to speak with you today, I swear.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie
I'm
to
happy
you.
to speak with you.
There is one thing you did to my life that I can never forget. Eh?
Okay. Yeah.
I already write it up here. From your teaching and from the videos you've been uploading on your Facebook account, I from there learn how to work any dead MP, and it's working perfectly.
Yes, that one worked like
Kudos.
magic. Worked like magic, bro.
Kudos.
Same
Yeah.
here,
Thank
same
you.
here.
Kudos.
Thank you,
No be
bro.
lie.
Thank
I
you.
dey your back. I dey your
Okay.
back. I dey give testimony.
Okay. Thank you so much. That one works like magic.
No, I
I've
love
helped a
that.
lot of people. A lot of people send me message. Joe, you show me how to repair Bluetooth, and I've changed it. I've changed. I say I've done it. It works like magic. Father Joe, I've earned a lot of money with that trick, bro. It's working for me.
Exactly. And it works in all MP, not even only that boom best. All
Just
MP.
like magic. It
Yes.
works. Hmm.
Yes. I'm a living testimony, bro. I no go lie give you.
Same thing here. Oh. I watch your video every day,
Okay,
every
Mayor, I can
single
see
day.
you. Welcome.
I watch your video every day, and you have
Wow.
helped me a lot. Helped me a
Seriously?
lot. Helped
Every
me
day.
a lot.
Thank you.
A
Thank you,
lot.
bro. Thank you. I
I
appreciate it.
started learning in 2005 to
Wow.
2008. So I
Wow.
stopped because since I couldn't get that opportunity, I have to come back to this phone work.
Okay.
So then from following you up, I was scared when I wanted to start. That's something that I've learned like in 2005. So I
Okay.
now started watching your video. It was now giving me courage to open any fucking phone. In fact, I have learned a lot from you. A lot from you. In fact, you are the best. You are the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
And
much.
I'm surprised you said you don't even learn this thing from anybody.
Bro, I see. I don't learn it physically. I don't learn it physically, like going to someone's shop and then learn this thing physically. I learn it online. Like I watch online videos and I do research on my own. I try things. I do practical. Get like, I work tirelessly. My
I
brain is
only watch your
magnetic. So when
videos
once
now. I
I
don't
watch
go
a
to
video, even without voice, I magnet. I know what the person is doing. Okay.
I watch your video. I don't go to Google again. I have downloaded a lot of them. I'm telling you, you have helped me. I'm
Oh my
confessing.
god. Oh my
I am
god.
just confessing, sincerely speaking.
Oh my god. Thank you.
To the
Thank you so
extent
much.
that even people that have been working for over 10, 15 years still come to me. I'll still be laughing. That me. The people are still coming to me to me that I'm stealing from people. I'm stealing from you. You are coming to me telling me I'm the best. No, 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 no. You gave me that courage. Kudos to you.
The problem we have as a phone technician is that we don't understand components. We don't even understand the meaning. Yes, we just know we just know this thing as capacitor. We don't even understand whether the capacitor is responsible for this, is doing that. We don't even know the function. We just know it's capacitor. Oh, in shorting. I
You
used to
taught me
see people.
everything.
I okay,
I have to confess, you taught me everything. I have to
okay,
confess.
okay.
I can only
There
fix
was a day I
charging
saw.
port and all those things before.
Okay. There was a day I saw someone that post. Okay, someone posts, a picture showing how to do jumper, backlight jumper to the screen.
Okay.
Anyway, it's not bad, but for me, one question comes in, and I say, all these people that are commenting, is it working? Is it working? Is it working? As a good technician, you must, once you know components and their function, you will know what that guy just dropped. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You automatically know, okay, this jumper goes to this place. Okay, this place is for this, is for that. Yes, you cannot just try any jumper you see online so that you will not spoil your customer phone. I've seen a lot of people that follow some people that post all these jumper ways and then they spoil someone's phone because they don't even know
Yes.
where that thing is jumping to. They just jump because they
Yes.
want to fix the phone. They saw it online, they jump. That person did not even give explanation of where that wire is going to. They just jump because they want the phone to be fixed.
But there's one thing I always comment on. The
Okay.
all the phones you are working, you are
Mm.
not telling us the model of that exactly phone. I
Okay,
used to
sorry.
comment, tell us the model. But you,
Okay, sorry for that. Sorry for that. Sorry for
because
that.
I
Sorry
say,
for that.
please, in some videos I've been watching, they tell this is techno so thing, KB5, KB, LECs, all those things like that. They tell us. So you know that you are working on
Sorry for that.
particular
Sorry.
phone.
Okay, sorry for that. Sorry for that.
It's
Sorry for
true.
In fact,
It's true.
sorry.
It's
You
true.
know how much I'm making now through you. You cannot understand.
that. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. There was a day someone challenged me. It was on this. It was on this online. I think it was on Facebook. Someone's challenged me and said, Father Joe, you think you can repair phone? If you can repair phone, remove IC and replace it back. Let's see. I saw it and I laughed because I know it's something that I knew. I knew how to do it. So I laugh. He now
Uh,
say,
people people want
he
to
now say,
criticize.
Father Joe, you don't even have microscope. How will you be able to change IC? I laugh because
People
because
like to criticize
the,
someone on. So that is it.
in life, see, in life, you must learn to understand that where you stop, other people takes from there. They keep going. That's how life is. Where my knowledge stop, someone there's someone that have the knowledge more than me. So for my own self, I started thinking maybe the guy think that I will not be able to change the IC, or maybe I don't even have idea about IC or whatsoever. Like I was confused, and I said, "See this guy. Maybe let me just show you just side of it." So I started posting stencil, how to reboil. All those things are very very simple. Well, I was supposed to get a microscope since, but the main reason why I'm still delaying, I'm the one that delay. I'm delaying because I want it to be as a challenge, because a lot of people have contacted a lot of technicians and they keep telling me that that there's no way that a technician can change IC with that microscope. So you guys know microscope, right? Yes, yes. That there's no way technician can change IC without microscope. So people came to my DM and start asking me, Father Joe, uh, uh, I want to learn how to change IC. I want to learn how to. Father Joe, is there any way we can do it? I said, calm down first. Let me do a video. Let me shock a lot of people that think that without microscope you can't change IC. It's very simple. You can change it. See, your phone is a microscope. This phone that I'm holding right now is not only for making calls. There are so many benefits of this phone. There are so many benefits. You can use this phone as a microscope. I have iPhone. I don't use my iPhone as a microscope. I use it as a magnifier, which is the microscope. Now I have a software installed in my system, and also I have the same software installed in my phone. And I use the process called the webcam process. Now I connect my system with my phone. When I turn on the camera of my phone, the camera shows in my system also, on my system. The camera shows on my system also. So that if I want to teach my students, I will turn on the camera on my phone and zoom a PCB. My student, you'll see it on a big screen. and I'll use that to teach them. And not just that, I can use the same method and do reballing perfectly without any mistake. You understand?
Yes, yes.
So your phone is a microscope. So for now, I still want to continue that way. Next year or before the end of this year, that is when I will start planning to get a microscope. But for now, I still want to use the method so that later in the future, if I see anybody that says that you cannot change IC, that I cannot, or that says to any person that you cannot change IC, I'll tell the person to check my channel or my page, go to my previous post, go check this out, go and check this out. That have been changing IC without microscope and it works 100%. I can change for button phone, I can change for Android phone. I'm not making map. It's not everything I post online. I can change for iPhone. It works like magic. I know a lot of people, they do ask me, Father Joe, why is it that you don't like posting iPhone? Let me share the secret why. The reason why I don't like posting iPhone. The area that I'm staying is not in the main city. So you understand that if you are in the main city, there are so many users of iPhone. You understand my point, right?
Yeah.
So the area that I'm staying is in the local government, not in the main city. Now, Akwa Ibom, Uyo is the capital of Akwa Ibom. Now, I'm not staying in the main Uyo. It's just like, okay, from Uyo, from that plaza. Plaza is the capital, is the main capital of Uyo, of Akwa Ibom, Plaza. You understand? Plaza, if you come to Plaza now, people are many. Phone technician everywhere. People are many. iPhone, people that use iPhone around that area are so many. I don't know whether you understand.
Okay.
We do. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Now, so where my shop is located, where I'm staying, is in the local government. So we don't have a lot of iPhone users. That's number one. Number two, I don't really like to post iPhone because there are so many people that are not technician. So for the iPhone is for people that want to upgrade their knowledge. They want to go for advanced repair. So I cannot just post it openly to everybody unless you want to learn more. You come for physical training or you can join my YouTube channel, then I will show you the secret on how you can do that. A lot of people have been asking me schematic diagram. Fajo, I don't see you using schematic diagram. Anyway, I know all those systems how it works. I've been using it for years and years. Bit mapping, everything about it, everything, the block diagram, everything about the schematic diagram. I know it, but I don't used to post it. So people think I don't know it. Don't worry, a day will come that I will start posting. And don't worry, guys, there are a lot of things that I'm planning. And when that time comes, I will show a lot of people that there are so many things, that are inside this my brain. I have a lot of things installed inside my brain that I have not yet posted it. So for now, I'm still working tirelessly because I want to be sure. I want to, build a platform that people will gain from me. I want to build a platform that people will enjoy, not just enjoying, have work to do. Because this phone work, since I started posting phone work, I've been able to help a lot of people start phone repairs just by watching my videos. I've been able to help a lot of people contacted me. Do you know that last month about 50 people contacted me, Father Joe, I watched your video and I started repairing phone after watching about 7 of your videos. I started repairing phone after watching 7 of your videos. I love what you do because you explain, because that explanation is something that a lot of people really love. Because that explanation, I used to take time and explain. I don't rush videos because I am not after money. I don't post real videos so that I will have billion views. I'm not looking for followers. I'm not looking for all those fans base. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I want people to enjoy. I want people to, you know, like to benefit. You understand? So it's not all about looking for followers. Make sure you follow me and subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. No, 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 no. It's not like that. I want to help a lot of people, and I'm working tirelessly. If I'll have access, there's a person that I'm communicating with. I used to communicate with a person, so I want to have access with the government of Akwa Ibom State and other states, because I want phone work to be something that when once you get into, at least government should help phone technician. I'm working tirelessly to make sure that government knows phone technician as, in fact, as important, like as one of the field that when once you get into, the nation, the whole state, the whole nation, the whole country change. Because I've seen a lot of phone technician that program things, programmers. I love programming. I love programming. I love programming a lot. So I'm working tirelessly to connect with the state government to help and build a place for phone teaching, phone training. I want to teach there for free. So I'm working tirelessly to communicate with the state government to build a place for technician, apprentice to come and learn phone work. Just pay a small amount of fee. I'll be the one to teach. I will teach from the scratch. When I mean from the scratch, I'm starting from components, how component works, everything, and I will draw it and show you, and you will do it practical. You see my students, you see the people that I'm teaching right now. Oh my god, I don't for me, I don't like to swear, bro. They really enjoy my class. They really enjoy my class. They really enjoy it. They really enjoy, because they get what they were, what they want. They get what they were waiting for in life. They get it. Like one of my students says day before yesterday, Father Joe, do you know that I was in darkness before? Since I started watching your videos, I learn a lot. And I wanted to see this thing physically. I wanted to do it practical, because me, I don't like all this. Even though I watch online, but I still need practical. Me coming to you, I feel I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm happy. I feel good. You taught me a lot of things since I came here. I feel happy. So a lot of people, when once you explain, they love explanation. Explain the whole process, how it works, and do it, they see that it works. Oh my God. That's how the whole system is. Do you have any question you want to ask me?
Hello?
Yes, yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
So, the question I wanted to ask is this:
Okay.
in terms of Rebel and Axie,
Okay.
okay, if you used to read comments on this your life,
Yes.
I believe you should have seen where I commented on it. So, and as like today, I watched your video when you were videoing one of your boy that is learning work, how he used to bring out neither power IC or
That was
CPU.
EMMCIC.
Okay,
EMMCIC.
okay, it's for you to know that I noticed it, and you were very happy. Even the
Yes,
guy
I was
himself was
happy.
happy.
I
Yes,
was happy. I was happy.
yeah. So,
Because the guy told me that he's going to do it. I say, that that issue. Wait, that we have not yet reached the
the
IC
level,
time.
yes.
Yes, the level for the IC. If you want to rush, just calm down for now. So he was like, Father Joe, I will do it. I will do it. I say, okay, let me set temperature for you. Oh yeah, video. My boy video me. So the guy video me, and I was surprised. Oh my god. I was so I have to clap. I was happy.
Yes,
I was happy.
yes.
That's impressive. I was happy.
Okay, so my question here goes like this. There was a time I wanted to reboil one IC. and I clean those gum and everywhere, make everywhere to be neat, and wash it with a normal liquid that we used to clean phone panel.
Yes, yes.
So, but for me to reboil that particular IC, I use liquid lead as normal, how they used to use it. Then I
Yes.
try to hit it with my blower. All the liquid lead gum himself at the back of that thing.
Oh my God. Sorry. Oh my
Nah, no
God.
be small thing, no. No be small thing. There was a time you were telling people about you have seen another method of reboiling IC with a magnet. There is one of your video that you show it, but the magnet is not all this normally constructed one. You just use something like normal speaker magnet. That is
Yes.
how you used to do it. I tried to use that method that you used there. For where? This is my main
Oh my
problem now, I
God.
swear. Aye.
Oh my God. For the IC reboiling.
But
Okay, I'm hearing
as the
you.
time of Nokia phones, because when I was learning phone work, phone that was raining then was Nokia phone and the BlackBerry and Symbian.
Yes, yes, and
And
yes, Symbian phone.
yes, Nokia phones, if the button is not working, the button have its own IC difference.
Yes.
And the IC we don't use to reboil it. We don't use to fill, use lady cover
Hey,
here, cover here.
back then, nothing like reboiling.
Even memory card, if the memory card is not working, you
When
get
you
your own
go see
IC.
sense of buy, sense of don't be.
So now be the thing. So I was like, nah, say new technology. Yes, because I could remember out of my own time of learning work, what we used to flash phone in that time is Cyclone, Jav, Infinix Boss, and what again? Something Miracle Boss.
Yes,
But
miracle
those,
box.
yes, those
Yes.
things are not running now. So we are in the new era, new. Now no be small thing, oh, my brother. So now that one I want learn hard, even if not to spend a year or 2 years in terms of learning it. I'm ready for it, because once you are good there, you are good to go.
Sure. When once you understand the algorithm, you're good to go. So in fact, this is how you will be working. Oh my God, I'm the king.
No be
Oh my
lie.
God. It's simple. It's simple. But, as a beginner, it's hard.
Yes.
But for me, it's simple. Sometimes I used to do it live and I do some mistakes so
Exactly.
that people will learn. I don't hide my mistakes. If I do it and there's an error, I show you guys and I tell you what to do when you also encounter this type of error. You
Okay.
need to do what? You need to run the reboiling again. And there's a temperature for reboiling. So a lot of people don't know temperature for reboiling. For the reward station I'm using, I hope you have seen my reward station.
Yes, the black
You saw
one.
my reward station. Okay. So for that reward station, for the A, I set it to 3. For the temperature, I set it to 185.
Okay, but
So
that
that's
that
the
your
temperature I use for.
that your reward station, can it be said with my own? My own are those is it blue or green that have something yellow at the mark of that even hand blower, that the blower and the soldering iron, they have something yellow on top of it.
Something. I need to see a picture of it.
It's on my TikTok handle. Well, you online already. I don't know how to.
Or maybe after this live, you can send it to me
Okay.
so that I will check it. But have in mind that reward station, all reward station does not work the same. All reward station does not work the same. For that, my own reward station, the temperature I'm telling you right now is 135. Now, if you set it in that your home, you may not get the exactly same heat, okay?
Okay.
Because it's not the same reward station.
Okay.
I don't know why the manufacturers of those products
But
are
now the same product too. Now the
okay. Now it's
same
a product, but
all
but
these
I don't
product
know
that used
why
to.
the thing is like
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Seriously, is when once is not exactly same in workstation, it's not going to give you the exactly same result.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not going to give you the exactly same result. The temperature I'm giving you is free. I don't use to shade. I'm giving you for free. I don't use to shade, but enjoy.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, enjoy. So for that your
As
registration, since I don't know and I don't see how it is,
no, you
I
know
would
it.
recommend
You know
set
it.
it. Okay, I know it, right?
You know the reward. There was a one of a technician that you went to neither his shop or whatever that you
Okay,
were
flavor
people were video.
communication.
I saw that
I
reverse
thought of.
station there. Yes.
Okay, okay. Now I know. I know. Say the same thing. It will work.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Say the same thing.
Okay. So I will keep on trying for the reboiling
Yes, keep trying, please.
until I get it.
Try tirelessly.
Okay. And again, there was a video you posted on this your TikTok handle
Hmm.
about one iPhone that the side one side of it is not showing the light is showing something dark.
Yes.
You make video of it and it's like you said that something the ice is not yet ready or you don't
Yes.
have it, something like that.
Yes. I ordered the icing.
Okay. There was something I commented under that your post, and many people have been replying me on that, but I never have your own opinion. I commented on that to have your own in particular opinion, not other
Okay.
people's own.
Okay.
So there was this iPhone 7.
Hmm.
Customer brought it to my shop, and the person said that the phone is not charging. Normal. I changed the damn board. And the lady complained that it's not charging. If you plug charger, small thing. If anything shake the phone, the phone will stop charging. Then I know the problem of that one is that board, that
That
the
one.
sub board, yes, the flex. So, but the lady still comment again about her mouthpiece is not working, and
Okay.
her earpiece is
It's not
not
also
working.
working.
Yes, and but if you're on call now, and you put the phone on loudspeaker so that the louder speaker will be speaking out, it will not be sounding out. But if you play music or if someone calls you, it will be sounding out. Both the earpiece and the loudspeaker is not working on call and the mouthpiece. So I was like, what could be the problem? And I have been receiving a lot of comments there. So
Okay. First of all, the issue is from the sound I see, but for me, I will check component first and confirm before I say it's from the sound I see. You understand? I need to run a proper checking. I need to check. I need to do a proper diagnosis. I need to check very well before I can say it's from the IC. But such problem that you're saying right now is usually from the IC, from the sound IC. You understand?
okay, but I want to ask you, can the sound IC affect the mouthpiece, affect the earpiece, but if the sound does not affect the one that produce music sound? I mean, you want to play song now. If you play song, it will be singing. But
Okay,
once,
song is singing, right?
yes, but
Okay,
once earpiece is not
mic is
working,
not working. Mic is not working,
yes,
right?
yes. And
Okay, now I understand.
the loudspeaker, the same speaker that play song does not work even when you are on phone call and you put it on loudspeaker, being that your earpiece is not working, that you want to hear with
Now I
loud voice.
understand. It's IC issue. It's IC
Okay,
issue. Can be changed.
okay,
Can be changed.
all right. I believe I'm okay now.
Yeah,
Let me
hello.
be hearing from other people.
Okay.
Hello?
Brother Joe,
Yeah,
good
you're
evening.
welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm listening to your
your conversation. For the one the brother film they talk, that one it could be audio eyes. Or am I right?
For
Yes,
the one that what?
Yeah, it could be audio eyes.
that
The
is
one we send
sound
the
I see.
7 audio eyes.
The sound
Yes,
I see.
audio
And when you
IC,
put
audio
that
IC.
on audio IC,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, and when you put that on loudspeaker, you can hear. But if you remove it, there's nothing they work. You press it, it will be like the job. That play do the job, but the sound is will come.
No, if you even if you put it on loudspeaker when you're on call, if someone calls you
Yeah,
now on that phone, it will ring to show that call enters the phone. Then when you pick the
yeah,
call,
yeah,
you cannot hear the person with the small earpiece that is on top of that phone. And when you try to put it on loudspeaker, so that if you know that the same speaker that ring out
Welcome.
will still work on your
yeah,
call, it will not work.
Welcome, engineer.
yeah. That be audio eyes.
Okay.
Welcome, engineer.
Master Father Joe,
Yeah.
how do you see the answer? Me, that be how I see it.
Um. Anyway, the problem is from the audio IC. It can be
Yeah,
replaced.
yeah, sure,
Hello?
sure. It can be replaced.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. I'm hearing you. You're welcome.
Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. You're welcome.
Oh, okay. I've been having this problem. I tried to contact you in a group, but it seems like you have not been responding.
Sorry. I'm busy a lot. That's why.
About a month ago, let me say 3, 4 months ago now, I've been having
Sorry.
some issue with some Android phones. When you plug the charger, you get the 5 volts at the on the board itself. But when you check the terminal, the voltage there is lower, maybe 0. Maybe 5 or something. Not even sometimes maybe one volt, which cannot charge the battery.
Okay.
So I'll be having that issue that I'm trying to contact you to help me with that issue.
Okay. Sorry for that. First of all, you need to check the VBAT. You need to use your multimeter to check the VBAT. Confirm to be sure that there's no short. Because if there's shorts in the VBAT, the charging IC will not be able to give out 4.2 volt. I mean, the VBAT will not show 4.2 volts on your multimeter screen. You would think that the problem is from the charging IC, whereas it's not from the charging IC. So always check the VBAT, disconnect the 5-volt charger, disconnect the charger, disconnect battery, test the VBAT to be sure that voltage is flowing in without anything shorting.
Yeah, when I check
After
the
that,
voltage,
okay. After that, go straight to where the charging IC is. Check any capacitor that is around the charging IC. Confirm if it's shorting or not. If it's not shorting, then plug in charger and read. When you read the VBAT, it should give you 3.9, 4.0, or 4.2, meaning that the charging IC is working. Now, if you see low voltage, like 1 volt, 2 volt, 3 volts, or lower than that, still going down, it means that the charging IC is not working. The charging IC is no more charging the battery. The charging IC is bad. Now, there's a way that you can trigger the charging IC to work again, but it's not 100% guaranteed. It may work, it may not work. So let me share with you. Plug charger, 5-volt charger. Normal charger, 5-volt charger. Now, connect battery. Disconnect, connect battery, disconnect. Do that for 5 times. Then connect the battery. Allow the phone to stay still in that charge mode for like 5 minutes. If after 5 minutes it's not working, the battery is not charging, it's not coming up, you need to remove the IC, replace it. Then make sure you check if there's a physical damage before you remove the IC. Check if there's any physical damage. If there's any physical damage, make sure that you disconnect the IC, detach the IC, remove it, clean and put it back. It may work. Okay? If there's no physical damage, every place there is clean, the PCB, the circuit is clean, just know that the charging IC is gone. The charging IC is spoiled. So you can either replace the charging IC. To fix it, you can either replace the charging IC or you can do fake charging using capacitor. If you're doing fake charging, I recommend that you should use 2 diodes. I recommend you use 2 diodes so that your customer will not complain later. Okay? And before you do the fake charging, if the phone still shows charging, the charging icon on the phone screen still showing charging but not adding percent, good. You can do the fake charging and it will work. But if the phone is not even showing charging when you plug charger, the only way is for you to get the charging IC and change it so you can resolve the issue. Okay, so do you have any other question?
What if you plug it and it shows the battery and goes and shows the battery goes, shows the battery goes?
I don't understand. Like when you do what?
When you plug the charger, the battery icon will come. Then it will go back. When you're using the USB meter, you see that it takes like 0.6 amps, then goes, comes, goes, and comes, but it never charges. Is it still related
Okay.
to the charging IC?
Okay. Wait. Now, very, very important. Let me share this secret. Very, very important. Now, if the charging IC is giving 4 volts, 4.0 volts, the battery is not still charging, there's an error. I strongly recommend you check the NTC of the battery and also the NTC of the phone. If there's any special contact, the phone will never charge. And not just that, check the fuse resistor, confirm whether it's still working or not working. For you to do that is very simple. Just try to on the phone. Make sure you power the battery. Try on the phone. When you on the phone, test the ground and the V-bars on the PCB. You use that to detect the fuse resistor of the battery. If the voltage fluctuates, just know that the fuse resistor is not working. A good working battery that the BMS is still working also should not fluctuate power. If the battery is 3.8 volt, 3.8.5, when you turn on the phone, only that 0.5 should be dropping, not the 8 volt. I don't know whether you guys understand. Now, battery is 3.8 volt. There's voltage in the battery, 3.85. 3.85. A good working battery with a good working BMS, the battery head, the BMS is working, the cells of the battery is working. When you turn on the phone, only the 5 will run, not the 8. And 3 will still remain. 3.8 will remain. Then only 5 will drop. Okay? I think you understand my point.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not getting.
Okay. So if the fuse resistor is not working,
Okay.
the voltage will be fluctuating. Immediately you turn on the phone, you see from 3.8, the voltage will drop to 3.5. Immediately you see 3.4. The next thing you see 3.2 and the phone goes off and then restart again. And this issue can cause battery not to charge. The battery will not be able to charge. And if the battery charge, the phone will automatically jump from 5% to 80% while charging. So you need to check and confirm all of this. So you ask a question. Ask the question again so that if there's anything I want to add, I can add for you as a bonus.
Is that when the voltage at the battery terminal is fluctuating. And that means there's a problem with the fuse resistor.
Okay, see, if sometimes sometimes you will charge a phone, you will charge phone, the battery, the charging IC is working, is 4.2. Now when you connect charger, you discover that the battery, the VBAT on the phone PCB shows 4.1 or 4.0. After you disconnect charger, the battery still remain low. Fuse resistor is the problem. Fuse resistor is not allowing voltage to get into the cell of the battery. When once fuse resistor is no more working, you can either use two ways. You can use two ways to detect in fact, you can, or three ways. You can use three ways to detect a fuse resistor that is not working. A fuse resistor may not have physical damage if the fuse resistor is not working. You may not see any physical damage, but inside is not working. Now, a fuse resistor is just like a straight wire. Now, inside a fuse resistor, we have chemicals. We have chemicals that reduce that works like fuse. It's just a straight wire. But the Chinese, the people that make the resistor, they did not want to use wire like us. So
Okay.
they produce a chemical, and that chemical is a fuse resistor. Now, inside the fuse resistor, we have something called the carbon. We have carbons inside. We have the chemical, which is all those carbon stuff inside. Now, the carbon, over time, it causes what we call wear and tear. As you use the phone, it's what we call wear and tear. Wear and tear means, take for example, when I bought this phone was clean, the
Right.
screen was not broken, the touchpad, nothing happens. But now you see the patch, it's here. Now you see the screen guide is broken. So now this is what we call wear and tear. So when the phone was new, there was nothing like wear and tear. The fuse resistor was working. So over time, the fuse resistor start having wear and tear inside, not outside.
Okay.
So you will not see anything like physical damage. The only way you can use to know if a fuse resistor is not working physically, if only the fuse resistor have physical damage, I mean there's rust on the fuse resistor, or the fuse resistor is not reading, or you use the method I taught you before. The method I taught you before was, you turn on the phone, you use a multimeter to read, place the negative to the ground of the PCB, on the PCB, place the negative of your multimeter probe on the ground,
Okay.
on the PCB. The positive goes to the VBATs on the
Okay.
PCB. Test. If the battery voltage was 3.85 and the
Okay.
5 drop,
Okay.
just know that the battery is good. But if the
Okay.
battery is 3.8 volt, for example, you turn on the
Okay.
phone, immediately you turn on the phone, the battery drop from 3.8 to
Okay.
3.6 to 3.5.
Okay.
The next thing, 3.2, and the phone goes off. Phone low battery is 3.5 and 3.6. Some
Okay.
Android phone, 3.5, you will not turn on the Android phone. Some Android phone, 3.5 can turn on. Some
Okay.
Android phone, the minimum, the low percentage of phone battery is 3.6. So when once battery power drops to 3.6, is considered as a low battery. Now, when you turn on the phone, the voltage drops or fluctuate. Fluctuate
Okay.
means something that is not stable, going
Change.
up, going
Changing.
down. Just know that the fuse resistor is not working. You need to remove it, bypass it with a jumper wire, and you're good to go. Okay?
Okay.
That is
Okay.
it. Is there any question you want to ask?
Is this short that when you try to power on the phone with the DC power supply, it's consumed like 23, 34, then it stops there. They immediately release, then it's dropped to 0.
Okay, what you're asking me right now is something that is for my training. Something that is for my training. But for the love I have for you guys, I will share it for free. Now, normally when you set a DC power supply, the voltage side to 4.2 and the amps to 2 amps, you power on a phone. When you click the trigger, the power on button, your DC power supply will show a trigger voltage. We call it trigger voltage.
Okay.
From 0 to 29, 30 means that the power IC is working. Okay?
Okay.
Now, after the power IC, okay, after your DC power supply shows 0.29 or 30, it means that the power IC is working. Now you may encounter the voltage drop. Sure, that was what you were asking.
Okay. Yes.
The reason why the voltage drops is that the CPU is not working. Okay?
Okay.
You understand now?
Yeah, I understand.
Now, let me share with you how phone system works. This is for my training, but I'm giving you for free, okay? Let me share with you how phone system works. When you click that start button is connected to the power IC, not CPU.
Okay.
That on button that you normally click, this on button
Yeah.
is connected to the power IC, not CPU, not eMMC, not RAM. Okay?
Yeah, like the way the power button on the laptop is connected to the the Super IO.
Yes. So when once you click the power button, it's going to trigger the power IC. Now, from the word power IC have what we call buck coil. Now, the IC itself will generate power to this buck coil. Now, this buck coil will now send voltage according to what the CPU wants to different IC. Now, power IC and CPU, they are like brother and sister. They communicate. If not, it will not work. Phone will not work. They communicate. So once you press that power button, the power IC starts. Once the power IC starts, it sends voltage to the CPU. Okay? Now, CPU will start. If CPU starts, your DC power supply will show a power consumption up to 70 something. Okay?
Okay.
Now, if your power IC starts and voltage rise, or the amps, the power consumption rise to 70 something and stuck on that 70 something. Now, either two problems can be the cause. Either the CPU is not working or the eMMC is not working.
Okay.
You get my point now? Either the CPU is not working or the eMMC is not working. Now, for you to know if the CPU is working or not, you need to still allow the power to be there. On a long run, the CPU will start heating up. You now detect the CPU is the problem. But, listen, don't put all your trust in your DC power supply. You need to use your multimeter to test component around. Sometimes small capacitor can short power and CPU could not be able to start. You start thinking CPU and just go ahead and remove CPU, whereas it's just small something that is hidden somewhere that you don't even know. Okay? Anyway, your DC power supply is telling you the truth, but you yourself, you have to do your own investigation for you to be sure. Okay?
Okay.
You understand now?
Okay.
Okay. Now, after CPU starts, The next IC that will start is the eMMC.
Okay.
You understand my point? eMMC follows. Now, when eMMC starts, the trigger voltage will rise to 150, 200. When you see 150, 200, just know that the phone is working. The phone is booting. The phone's boots and show Techno Infinix. Now the phone is back to life. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, eMMC, some phone is integrated with the RAM. Some phone, the CPU is integrated with the RAM. Okay?
Okay.
Now, if eMMC is working, the phone cannot still boot. The problem is the RAM. Now,
Okay.
power, okay, take for example, power IC works, CPU works. Now, CPU send power to the eMMC, eMMC respond. Now, RAM fault. When once the DC power supply detect that there's RAM fault, the process will hang. Your phone, your DC power supply will keep showing the power consumed because the CPU will not shut down. The CPU will not withdraw the power. Like the CPU will not tell you the IC, the power IC to shut down the power. You understand?
Okay.
So the power will still stock either on 170 or 180. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So if you still want to learn more about this, I can give you a software that can help you detect if a CPU is working or not. I have a software that can do that, that can help you detect if the CPU is working or not. And not just that, if you come for my physical training, I'll explain deeply. For my online training is coming very soon. Online is coming very soon. I'll explain deeply and I will show you the whole process, how the phone system works. Okay? So I'm just giving you for free. I hope with the method I'm sharing with you, you'll be able to use it to detect faulty components on a phone PCB.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm currently in Ghana, so
Okay. Okay, you're in Ghana.
yes, yes.
Okay. Don't worry. Online training is coming back very soon.
Oh, okay.
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 Online training is
Okay.
coming
I've
back
been
very
trying to reach you, but I wasn't able to get in touch with you.
Sorry, I busy 247. I busy a lot. Sorry.
But I've been sending message on the group. I mean, the group.
Sorry is because I don't have time for now to do anything in the group, but I'm working tirelessly. Very soon everything will start. So sorry for that.
Okay.
Sorry for
Okay.
that. Okay?
So,
Sorry for that.
okay, please, can I get a direct contact so that maybe I can get the software you are talking about?
Okay. You need to send message to my business account, to my WhatsApp business account. Then you can just send to us that you want to chat with Father Joe. Our team will forward the chat to me. Then
No
now,
problem.
because I don't just want to share my private number to everybody. Okay.
No, no problem. No
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Okay. So guys, is there any question?
Welcome, engineer. Thank you. I will ask you about the purple machine.
Which machine?
The one I show you, the laminated machine.
Okay, the lamination machine, right? You want it?
I need to buy the machine set. I need to I see maybe the machine they use with two another machine doing go farm for the back or it will work only once. I see one picture na two machine they work for the purple machine.
I don't understand. Like, is two or
Yes. You get second machine
okay,
doing
okay,
go
okay, okay. Is it the pump that you're
yes,
talking about? The
yes,
pump, right?
yes,
Okay. You can get it. Your country, please. Are you Nigeria?
yes. Is there Ogun State, Jebode?
Okay, Ogun State. Okay. Okay. You can order from us, or you can order any way you want to order, but you can also order from us. Okay.
I check the machine. You maybe your side, you get am owner online, you go buy the machine safe. Because I need to buy the machine safe.
Okay. What you will do, you will chat us later, morning time around 7. From 7, you can chat us.
Okay.
Then we will respond from 7. You can chat us. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Because I get separating machine, I need to the second machine safe.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So, guys, I'll be going off by 1:30. Is there any question or is there anything you want to ask me? This is the time for you to ask me first. By 1:30, I'll be going off.
Father Joe, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay. Okay. I can see you. I can see
You know why I'm here is because every day comes with new technology.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, and I could remember during time of my own, we are not all this technology is not like that now. Like there was a software you were saying here that you wanted to give some people who needed it, but I needed it most than even them. Okay, so I needed that application that you will from it know whether the CPU is having problem or the eMMC. So I need the capacity, the software. So and again, there's one thing I wanted to ask you. You
Okay.
know, I'm the type that if like I used to work on anything about YouTube to know new updates. Like this power DC supply, I have during the time of my own. We don't use it to learn work, and you know that being that we don't use it to learn work, you will never say you will not be interested in it.
Yeah.
You know that is the reigning word now.
Sure.
So I went to market and buy it.
Okay.
Then there was one small phone that is on it. But that phone is my own. It's not customer's own because if you wanted to do anything, you will first start from your own in case of necessity. If there's any mistake, you bear the law that customers own because customers they used to give a deco if you
Sure.
don't treat them well. If you don't treat them well,
Yeah.
so because they will call it malicious damage, and that is what it is. So that DC supplied how to set the voltage and the current because I see where the voltage is and I see where the current is. And that phone that I tell that I used to test it that day, I just used the clip on the plus negative and the positive side, and I tried to on the phone spark. The phone spark. So, but I wanted to. The phone did not even on, and till today the phone doesn't on. I just scrap it to use some part of the phone. So
Good.
so like all these small phones, if there are voltage and the current, because you were speaking it, you were saying it here, but you know that something you heard once, twice. I don't think it can enter your brain so easily like that. Only if your brain is not catching up immediately. So that is, I have the DC power supply, but I don't know how to use it because I see it online and I requested for it. And so I want to know how to set both big phone and small phone because we keep learning every day.
Okay. Okay. Good. When using a DC power supply to power phone on, please and please and please, you should be very, very careful. I've seen a lot of technicians that spoil customer phone because they don't know how to use a DC power supply. The
Plenty of
slight
them.
mistake you do, the phone will not turn on again. So you should be very, very careful. Now, when you turn on a DC power supply, DC power supply have memories. So with that memories, you can save voltage so that it will be very easy for you to use it and you will not have any issue with your personal phone. First of all, understand that phone accepts 0 to 4.2 volts.
Okay.
So the highest volt that the phone can accept, if you mistakenly do mistake, let me just say mistakenly, you allow such voltage to enter the VBAT, is 5 volts. If 6 volts enter phone PCB, it's going to spoil the power IC.
Okay.
So maybe you mistakenly allowed voltage that is higher than 5 volts to enter the PCB. That is why the phone spoiled completely. So please make sure you set the voltage to 4.2,
Okay.
4.2, 4.3. Then for the amps, 2 amps is okay. Say
Okay.
2 amps is okay. Use it to power on the phone. That is the accurate voltage that the phone wants.
Okay. But so sorry. So sorry for asking more of a question.
There's no problem. There's no problem.
You know that the DC supply have too many buttons, and they're up there. That place that they used to read something like number, you will see current, you will see voltage. Share the feeling. And I heard something like amp. You said something, and there are other buttons that is among there, but I don't know what it works for.
Okay. Let me help you. Now, what is the type of DC power supply you have? Is it the type of my own?
Not that your own have something like orange color, ba?
Yes.
No, not that type. No, not that type.
Okay, I
Not.
need to see it. I need to see your own so that I can show you where to set it. You need to set it.
Those one, it has had something like tuning button. All those radio that have tuning button.
Okay, tuning button, analog.
Yes, those tuning button. Yes, that is the button that it doesn't have those single button like your own.
I understand. First of all, you help me just snap it send to me so that I will check. If I
Okay,
check
I don't.
not good for phone repair, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Because
Well,
the one I'm using right now is a modern one that works like magic. So it's a digital one, and you'll be able to know the voltage. You know what? It's different from the analog. Okay, with the digital one, the voltage will show on the screen. You know, 0.70, 0.this, 0. That. So with the analog, you find it very hard to
but the
detect.
but the reading is not analog. Oh. The reading is digital. It counts numbers.
Okay.
But just that the setting buttons, they're like something this board that you used to turn. The way you used to tune radio now.
Okay.
I mean, the tuning button is what I mean.
I understand.
It's not analog, but
Okay,
it's digital.
Okay. Just send it to me on WhatsApp.
Okay. Let me bring my smartphone and copy your number.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. You're welcome.
It's me again. I forgot to add this. We were talking about the smartphone. So, what of this thing, the keypad phones?
Oh, okay, for the
When
keypad phones.
keypad phones, when you try to on it, see that the same thing, the voltage stack at 23.
Yes, power IC starts 0.23 to 30.
Okay.
Then from
See that one
50,
have
from 50 the phone should boot on.
okay,
From 50 the phone should boot on because everything
and the power.
is integrated in just one IC.
Uh, so that means you have to replace that IC, the big one.
Yes, if not starting, you need to replace it because everything is integrated in just one IC.
This one to see.
Yeah. Power IC, CPU, everything is in that one IC.
Okay. So when you do reball, still it's not going to work.
It depends. If it's open circuit, it will work.
If
But
it-
if not, no way. You need to put a new one.
put it- Oh, okay. 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 So that means if it's not connecting to the board itself, the IC is not connecting.
Yes,
The
if
board
it's
is
not
not
connecting.
connecting.
If it's not connecting,
Connecting. When
it
do
will work.
reballing. Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. But if it's connecting and it's not working, then it's not working. That means it's sport.
Yes, it's for.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for spending hours with me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I really appreciate.
We also
Please,
appreciate.
that your number. We appreciate you. The number.
Okay, plus 234
Okay.
58. Okay, 77058 plus 234 7058
Okay.
779
Okay.
633.
Okay. Is this what the WhatsApp is a group WhatsApp? Because I hear you the time you say that and they will forward it to you.
No, it's not a group WhatsApp. See, when once you chat us and you say you want to chat with Father Joe, they will give you a different number.
Okay.
So from that number, you send message to that number, and I'll be the one to chat you. You
Okay.
understand? Just like giving you another WhatsApp number. I don't want to share the number, so I only give it to people that really want to talk with me.
That's nice. That's okay.
Okay. So guys, I'll be going off. Is there anything you want to share with me?
Memories used to come and go. For now, I think, some of us, let me not say only me because we are three here. None of us are saying anything again.
Okay.
I think we have tried for today. And from
Okay,
here,
guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Okay, Mayor says, how can buy the schematic software with you? Okay, for those of you that need the schematic, okay, it's not free. I'm not the owner of the software, so it's not free. Before you register for the software, you need activation code. So for you to get the code, it's not free. You need to buy it. Okay, we have 3 months, we have 6 months, and we also have 1 year. So I recommend you go for 1 year or 2 year subscription. Okay, then if you're getting the code, you have just for 1 PC, you have for 2 PC. So there's nothing like crack. So you can't crack the app and it works. Okay, you can't crack it and it works because everything is connected to the internet. Okay, everything is connected to their server, so you can't crack it and it works. So you must pay to get it. For me, I used to subscribe to get it. Okay, so for 1 year, I think right now should be either 50 something dollars. I need to check 50 something dollars to Nigeria currency should be around 80,000 naira. More than that. So it's costly for 1 year, and if you get it for 1 year, it's better. Okay, 1 year plan is good so that you use it for a whole year. And if you're subscribing for one system, it will only work for one PC. If you want to use another PC to log in, it will not work unless you log out here or you use the new system, you log out the old one. Okay, that is how it works. If you do for 2 PC, they will give you 80% discount. If you do for 2 PC, they will give you 80% discount. Okay, so is there any question you want to ask me about that?
Okay. I want to ask, what of if you use one PC and maybe the PC later maybe need to be format because of virus or whatever? Can the same code you get before still serve you to put another one?
Yes. It will still work. It will still work.
Okay. It's well.
Okay.
Better things are still on the way, and we
Yeah.
must get there.
Yeah. So guys,
So
thank you and have a nice day. Today is Saturday, so from Friday to
yes,
Saturday. So have a nice day and bye bye. Good night.
get it in mind. We are from Onisha, now Onisha
Okay.
base.
Well, I have a friend in Onitsha.
Yes.
I have a friend there. I have a friend there. I have so many people there.
Okay.
Hmm.
No
Don't worry,
problem.
till when I do my next live video, we
No
talk.
one. One love.
Okay, one love, bro. Bye for now. See you in my next
Okay,
video.
okay. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Thank you.
Okay, for those of you that want to watch the live stream, I'll post it on my Facebook page and also my YouTube channel. So check it out tomorrow morning. You can watch the whole stream. I think it's up to 3 hours. You can go there and watch. And also I'll post it here on TikTok here. So thank you. See you in my next video. Bye bye for now. Love you all.
Okay.
See you.